Good morning, Tabby. How are you? Welcome in. Thanks for the thumbs up, Tabby. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for coming in. How's everybody doing this morning? Good morning. How are you? Will be. Welcome in. Welcome in. As soon as a couple people come in, we're going to talk about being in a committed relationship. Uh, as soon as a couple people come in. Whew, I need to go get my hair done. I need my hair curled. Really, really, I do. Badly. But it's going to have to stay this way. I am very damaged. I am Amy. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. I am very distraught right now. What's going on? What's wrong? What's wrong, Will B? What? We're more like disgusted. Well, why are you disgusted? What's going on with that? Why are you disgusted? What's going on? Aw. Hope things get better. What's going on? If you want to tell, if not, I'm praying for things to get better in your life, whatever it may be. You know, whatever it is. We all get that way sometimes, but we must keep our head up. We must keep our head up. We must keep our head up. Uh, it's just that my heart is breaking for people in the United States and throughout the world, and we got that clown in the White House acting like, I know, right, you're right. It is. It's all messed up, but all we can do is just pray. We can't do nothing but pray. I mean, it's just so much stuff going on, Will be, and I do truly get what you're saying. I truly understand. It is so much going on in the world. Everything is all everywhere. So we just gotta stay prayed up. I mean, there's nothing else we can say but stay prayed up. I mean, we can't move nobody out, which we want that to happen, but we just gotta continue on praying. I mean, because they're not going nowhere until somebody else come in office. So we just got to continue on praying still and don't give up on our praying. And, just keep praying. That's all for better. Even though things are going the wrong way, but we still pray for better. We still pray for, encouragement. We still pray for faith, hope, dreams. We still pray for all these things. We still pray for love in the world, and we don't have all that in the world, but we still gather around and pray for those type of things. Pray for people that's fallen. Pray for people that's hurting, tears. We got to pray for those type of people because we don't know about tomorrow. So the way the world is going, like I say all the time in my live stream, the way the world is going, we may not see tomorrow, but we still have to continue on keeping our head up high still, no matter what's going on. So as soon as a couple more people ever get in the live stream, we'll get on with our topic. But yeah, we just got to keep our head up high. That's all. And keep on praying because God is not going to lead us the wrong way. Even though things are going the wrong way, God is not going to lead us the wrong way. God knows what's going on. Believe me, He knows everything that's going on. But there's a lot of people who don't have faith. Um, they want to fail because they don't believe that things will get better, and it does not look like it's going to get better. You're right. It does not seem like nothing is going to get better, and it doesn't. It seems like everything's going to stay the same, and it's nothing going to never work out the right way. But we just still got to have faith in ourselves and in God, and knows that God is not going to lead us in the path that's something that's not right. So continue on praying. Whatever you do, just keep yourself in prayer. Keep the people lives in prayer around us. Just keep on praying. And that's the main thing that we don't do enough is pray. But like I say all the time in my life stream, we have to pray for one another. We have to pray for this world. We have to pray for ourselves. We got to pray that we'll stay strong in situations. We got to stay strong because we're living in our last days, and we are. And God shows us every day that we're living in our last days. It's not you can't see that. You see what's going on. You know that something is not right in the world. We already know that. So since we know something is not right in the world, we trying to live our life like it's our last day. We trying to live our life like, like there's no tomorrow. And there you wouldn't, we're not sure it's going to be a tomorrow. So we just got to keep on living because I get discouraged all the time. Will be myself about situation and things, but like I said, we don't have no control over what's going on. We don't have control over it because if we had control over it, we can stop it on our own. But we can't stop nothing on our own. We just have to go with the flow and continue on waiting on God to show up and show out. And surely He will show up, and He will show out. But we have to wait on Him, to do all that. We can't rush God to fix the world. The world gonna get fixed on its own with God help. But we can't fix it even though I can't stand the way stuff is going, but there's nothing I can do about it but stay prayed up, continue on praying, and continue on staying encouraged. Yeah, stay encouraged. Whatever we do, we want to stay encouraged. Truly are an inspiration. Oh, thank you so much, Wilby. Yeah, just stay encouraged. Don't let the devil steal your joy because right now, the devil want to steal all our joys. He don't want none of us to win. He don't want nobody to win. So he's out here to steal, kill, and destroy. And when he got you at that, I'm tired of being tired, then he got you. Don't get to the point that you're tired of being tired because we all get there, but make sure you bounce back out of that. When you get to that point that you're tired of being tired, always bounce back out of that situation because the devil waiting on you to get to that point to say, well, I'm tired of being tired. So being that you're tired of being tired, you're going to fall for anything. You'll be like, well, I might as well. You're going to start thinking negative. Oh, this is not going to work right. This ain't working right. You don't ever doubt what's going on. Just because things are going on in the world, don't ever doubt the world. Don't ever doubt who you are. Don't ever doubt God. There's a lot of people doubt God because of the way things are going. And but like I said, sometimes God do things in the world to get our attention. Sometimes He needs to get our attention because there's so many people are going the wrong way. They're not going the right way. So sometimes God do stuff to get our attention to let us know, hey, you know what? Hey, that ain't right. Stop. Don't do that. Don't do this. Hey, that ain't right. But sometimes we still don't want to listen. And that's why God tell you ahead of time, hey, I'm trying to get your attention. You need to listen to me. And sometimes we don't. We don't ever listen until things like this happen. And then everybody got attention. Now, God got everybody's attention because things didn't happen. But before He wanted your attention, before all of this drama came along, all this heartbreak came along, He wanted our attention then, but we didn't give it to Him because we were too busy living like the other world. We don't want to live like the world. We want to be better than what the world is doing out there. We don't want to live negative. We want to live positive, even though there's a lot of negative things going on out there. And there is so much negative going on out there, but we don't want to live that way just because it's negative. We want to live positive. And we're going to go through changes. We're going to go through trials and tribulations. We're going to go through a lot. But let me tell you something. You have to keep praying. You have to keep believing in yourself. You got to keep on loving yourself. I don't care what you do. Ain't nobody going to love you like you love yourself. Ain't nobody going to love me like I love myself. And just keep on going. And things will get better. I don't know when it's going to get better. I wish I could tell you when it's going to get better. I wish I know for myself. But we don't know when things are going to get better. That's why we got to keep praying, keep our heads up high, and don't let the devil steal our joy because that's what he's here to do, to steal, kill, and destroy. And he wants you to feel bad. He wants you to feel like you can't go on. He wants you to feel like throwing in the towel. Don't throw in the towel. Because believe me, sooner or later, things will get back to normal. It's thundering. If it starts lightning here, I get off the phone when it's thundering and lightning. I do not like lightning. And today, it's thundering right now. And later on, tomorrow's supposed to be a big, bad storm. We just had a bad storm last Sunday. I'm finna call you Sharonda. Hey, Shanette, how are you doing, baby? Welcome into the live stream. We had a bad storm last Sunday, a tornado. I was in the tornado. I went in my back closet back there because being that this house was on wait in that closet until this stuff was over. I said, I'm staying in there. And guys, I decided not to go to, you know what? I don't know if I want to go to Florida. I'm just having second thoughts about Florida. I just don't know if I really want to go there. And I sat down and on my couch and thought about it. I'm just not sure if I want to go that route yet. I just don't know. I don't know where God wants me to go, but I don't know if I want to go to Florida. I've just been thinking to myself about if I really want to go that route. I'm not sure. So I'm just going to leave it in God's hand and let Him lead me to where I want to go to. I mean, I thought about Texas a while, but I really don't know nobody in Texas. And that's where I really want to do, just go somewhere so I don't know nobody. yeah, I'm going to take my time and just, I don't want to rush because somebody's there that I know, because just because somebody's there that I know, that doesn't mean I'm still going to like it. You know what I mean? So as soon as a couple more people get in here, I'm going to say a quick prayer, and we're going to talk about being in a committed relationship. Yeah, because sometimes you go somewhere and you think being with somebody is going to be a right thing to do, and then sometimes that breaks up friendships. If you start staying with people, sometimes it breaks up friendship because I may do my stuff different for the next person. You know what I mean? So when you go to some place, you got to make sure you got your stuff together. Hey, Frank, good morning. Good morning. Thank you. Welcome to the live stream, Frank. So you want to make sure we got our stuff together when we go somewhere. We don't want to just go somewhere and we don't got nowhere, because that's what does the most. You go somewhere and you think you got somebody that's in your corner, but simply they're not really in your corner, and you thought they were. Not being that there's not good friends out there. Not being that, because I was going to end up staying with Sherry for a while. But like I said, I don't know. I don't know where God wants me to go. That's all I'm saying. And I want to keep my friend Sheila E. in prayers. I've been talking to Sheila all week and all last week. Sheila is fine, but she's just going through some situations right now. Just keep my friend Sheila E. in prayers. Keep her in prayer. She's going through so much right now. And we just prayed. I just prayed with her last week. And I prayed with her, yesterday and the day before. Just keep my girl in prayer. She going through stuff. When we all go through situations, and sometimes we got to let each other know that we love them. Yep, living out people. Hold on. Living with people is very rough, Frank. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Sheila E., we love you and we will keep you in prayer. Yeah, keep Sheila in prayer. I've been talking to my girl almost every single day. She's not doing good on, stuff that's going on. Just stuff, just stuff that she need prayer about. We all go through stuff. And as long as you got a friend that's there for you, and that's my friend, and I'm going to be there for her, even though that's why you haven't seen her in here. She's going through situations right now. Keep her in prayer as much as you can. And same with my friend BYB. Keep her in prayer also. But today we're going to talk about being in a committed relationship. But right now I'm going to give a good quick prayer right now and go from there. Father God, I want to thank you for waking the people up in my live stream, God. Thank you for the ones that I do have in my live stream, and thank you for the ones that's on their way. God, I want you to help us through this situation, through these trials and tribulations, God. You the only one have the final say with what's going on in our lives, God. If there's anybody in here that's hurt, sad, been crying, stressed out, depression, all this, God, remove this from them, God. We are living in our last days, and we know we're going through so much right now, and we can't help but to be stressed out, sad, and all this other stuff. But God, just help us out. God, thank you for waking me up this morning, started me on my way, God, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here. If it wasn't for the people that's in my live stream, none of us wouldn't be here. So we give our thanks right to you, God. God, I just want to thank you and tell you that I love you. I'm not asking for nothing from you. I just want to simply say I love you. God, just help these people that in my live stream to stay strong through what's going on in the world, God. Love us, love us, love us, God. We love you. In Jesus' name, I pray, amen. I pray for the people that's in my live stream. In Jesus' name, amen. Amen, everybody. Amen, everybody. We're going to get started today on, I was wondering about her. Okay, wait a minute, Frank. What you say now? You were wondering about, oh yeah, Sheila E. Yeah, she going through some stuff. And she going through some stuff. I've been talking to her for the last 2 weeks, but she just going through stuff right now. We just want to keep her in our prayers and, let her know, she'll put her little morning thing up, say good morning, but she's going through a lot. And I just want to let you guys know to keep my girl in your prayers. Today we're going to talk about being in a committed relationship. Make sure when you're in a relationship that that girl or that man want the same thing you want. Because sometimes when we get in a committed relationship, it's one-sided. We do not want to. Hold on a minute. Let her know I miss. I'll let her know, Frank. I'll call her today when we get off, and I'll let her know that you miss her. Being in a committed relationship, sometimes it be one-sided. You don't want a one-sided relationship. If that person is not on the same mission that you are, you need to leave that person alone. If you give him more than they are, you need to leave that person alone. That goes for a woman and man, because sometimes we think being in a committed relationship that you're supposed to do more than he do, and she's supposed to be doing. No, being in a committed relationship, it means that you both are on the same level. You're on the same mission. If you want to serve God, you're both serving God together. Not one serving God and the other one out in the streets. You want to be in a relationship that loves the Lord, somebody that loves the Lord. You want to be in a relationship that the person that really really loves you. Don't be in a relationship and you think that person loves you when she really don't, or when she loves you and they really don't. We got to make sure we're on the same mission when we're in a relationship, because people will hurt your heart, people will steal your joy, people will make you feel like you're nothing. So make sure you're going down the same mission when you're in a committed relationship, because I have been in relationships that I thought the person was going on the same mission that I am, but I was loving more than they are. We don't want to be in a relationship like that you're loving more than they are. That goes with a marriage too. If you're in a relationship, in a marriage, and that person is not on the same mission that you are, there's no need for you to go any further, because you're going to have hurt, despair down the line. You want to make sure you get somebody that's going to love you for who you are, not for what you got, going to love you for who you are, not for what you got. There's a lot of people get in relationship, but they get in for the wrong reason. They say they love you from the beginning, but when all said and done, they don't love you at all. So make sure somebody is really, really loving you for who you are. Not for what you look like, not for what you got, but really, really love you for who you are. There's a lot of people out here doing it the wrong way. If you look at the Bible, if you read the Bible, it tells you how about a committed relationship go. And if you're in a committed relationship, make sure that person is headed down the aisle one day. That is marriage. Don't get in a relationship and that person we're not talking about marriage. If they're just talking about just laying up with you, no. You need to move on. You want to be with somebody that's talking about marriage. Sooner or later, you guys going to get married. Sooner or later, you guys going to hook up. We don't want to get in a relationship that you're going to be a boyfriend and girlfriend forever. You don't want to be in a relationship that you're doing more than that person is. You want to get in a relationship that person's going to say, hey, you know what? We're going to get engaged. We're going to get engaged. We're going to do this thing. Don't get in a committed relationship that you're still committed all this time and nobody never popped the question. Nobody didn't say nothing about marriage. They just want to be your boyfriend and girlfriend. We don't want to get like that. Make sure that person is on the same mission that you are. And you can find out from the beginning. It doesn't take a whole year to find out if that person want to be committed to you. Now, if you at home and this person always out in the street, you know that's not commitment. You know if you're talking and this person not talking to you, you know that's not commitment. Make sure when you're in a committed relationship, make sure there's communication in. If you don't have communication, you don't have anything. I was in a relationship before and I thought it was commitment. I thought it was going to lead to marriage, which it did not lead to marriage. That's why I'm still single. But it didn't lead to marriage. I would just stay single. And he would tell me all kinds of good things. But the problem is, was you Frank? But the problem is, we're going to talk about yours in a minute, Frank. But the problem is, this person didn't give me no communication. So we wasn't on the same mission. We was not on the same mission. He would be on the other side of the couch. I would be on the other side of the couch. He never talked about marriage to me, but I loved him. But let me tell you something. Now that I learned, I know that this guy didn't love me. Sometimes it takes a fool to learn, like that song say, it takes a fool to learn. Sometimes that love doesn't love nobody, and it's true. You got to make sure people really, really love you. You got to make sure that person is communicating with you. That was a sign right there, communication. Communication is the key. There was no communication. There was none. It was just like I was here by myself. It was just like I was just a stranger. I was just like a spot and he didn't see it, like I was invisible. You don't want to be in a relationship like that. If somebody's treating you like you're invisible, you know you're not in the same mission. So make sure that guy loves God. Make sure that woman loves God. Make sure they want something in life. Don't want to sit up and just do stuff and you're not getting nowhere with that. And that's what a lot of people do. They think the person's going to leave them, so they give their all to that person and they still leave them. So that's why we got to sometimes wait on God to send us somebody that's going to be committed, somebody's going to love us, somebody's going to really, really love us for who we are, not for what we got, how we look, God said he wants us to look for the inside. And there's not a lot of people looking at that. They're looking on the outside. That's why they're getting the wrong people in their life. When you should look for in the inside and watch somebody's heart. There's a lot of people, are beautiful people out there, have a crazy heart. There's a lot of handsome men out there, have a messed up heart. They want a bunch of people. You want somebody that just want one. You don't want somebody that want a bunch of people. We don't want that. We want a person that just want one person, just one. You don't need 6 and 7 men. You don't need 6 and 7 women. You don't need one person to complete you. And that's what's wrong with the world. We want a bunch of people to complete us. That's not love. That's not commitment, because commitment is between 2 people and plus God, so that's 3. So if you're not going down that level, if the person is not going down that level, it's not going to work. Because anytime you get in a relationship, you have to put God in it. That's the wrong with people these days. They don't want to put God in it. Once they get God send you that great person, you forget about God when he sent you that great, great person in your life. You forget about him. But you forgot that it's supposed to be the 3 of you, not just the 2 of you. But what you do, once you get them, you block God out. You blot him out like he's invisible. But you forgot who sent you that great person in your life. We don't want to do that. We want, you know what I mean, Frank? We want to get where we need to get to. And being in a committed relationship, you have to have trust. If you don't trust each other, there's no need to be together. You have to have faith. If you don't have faith with each other, you're not going to get nowhere. You have to have hope. If you don't have hope, it's not going to go nowhere. You have to have communication. If you don't have that, you don't have anything. If you don't have God in your life, you don't have anything. If you two not trying to go down the same level about talking about God, trying to go to church, trying to read the Bible together, there's no relationship. So make sure when you're in a relationship, you're going to talk about God. You're going to put God first, people second, and you last. And we got to always remember that. And that's what makes relationship work when we put God in it. We don't put God in relationships. That's why they go downhill. They never stay up this way, because we forget about him when God sends you great people in your life. And that's one thing that I'm waiting on God to send me, a great man in my life. I haven't got him yet. But I'm not in a rush to get him anyway, because I don't want the wrong stuff. I have went down that road with the wrong stuff. I don't want to go down there no more, because sometimes people look good, not always good. Things always smell good, doesn't always be good. So you got to understand, you got to wait on God to show up and show out. Don't be so anxious to put anybody in your life. That's what's wrong with us people. We get so anxious to get anybody in our life, and guess what we get? We get anybody because we're so anxious to fill that little spot that been empty so long. So you just get anybody and you give them your all, which you should not do. You should not do that. You should wait on God, and God's going to give you that perfect image. He's going to wrap that person all around you and give you that perfect image. He's going to make you feel like you never felt before. She's going to make you feel like you never felt before. And you're going to be like, wow, I never felt this way before. But you got to wait on God. You can't rush God to get in a committed relationship. We all want somebody in our life. We all want to be happy. We all want to feel wanted. But let me tell you something. You have to wait on God. You have to, because sometimes you get the wrong people. I have been down that road, and I know how it is to pick the wrong people. I know how it is to love somebody that doesn't love me back. And you know, people say, well, why people won't love you back when you're pretty? Pretty don't got nothing to do with it. People still don't love you back. They just don't love you back. They're not going to give you what you give them. I was giving more love than this man was giving me. And you know, and I didn't want to lose him, but I was just still saying, well, you know, he just doing that, just him. No, but you know, that was just me being crazy, you know, being young and crazy. And you know, I'm thinking this person loved me, but he really don't. And that's what's wrong with the world. We take up for men, or we take up for women out there, and even though they don't really love us, but we still taking up for them because we don't want to lose them. When that person show you signs that he's not interested or she's not interested in you, you have to move on. You cannot sit up and wait on somebody to mess up your life. And that's what people do. They sit up and mess up each other's life. So we got to keep on going, keep on believing in ourselves. One thing, before God put anybody in your life, he's going to make sure you're right. He's going to make sure you are right. Mostly people are not right. They want relationship, but they're not right. They're not ready yet. God knows when you're ready to have someone. He knows when he done mended your heart. He knows he done got all your pieces back, built it back together. He knows he's building you back up. That's why sometimes you're not, God haven't put nobody in your life yet, because he's building you. He's building you back up from the hurt. He's building you back up from the pain. He's building you back up from the despair, the distress, all this stuff that you had in you. He's building you back up, because God don't want to put you in another committed relationship that's going to cause you pain again. God's going to send you somebody that's on the same type of mission that you are, same level that you are. That's what we want. We want to be with somebody that's on the same level we are. Everybody's not going to be on the same level you are. There's some people going to be different in the same level you are. So get around somebody that's going to love you, help you, encourage you to keep going on, uplift you. And that's what God's going to send me. He's going to send me somebody that's going to encourage me when I feel like I can't go on. He's going to send me somebody that's going to uplift me when I feel that I can't go on. You know, that's what motivate me. You want somebody that's good with motivation. When you're going through something, you're like, oh, you know, it's okay. Let's pray together. You don't find that in men anymore, and you don't find that in women. These days, people don't want to pray anymore. They don't want to pray. They want to wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. You know what I mean when I say that, too. That's what they want. They just want the one-night standard. They're not looking for commitment, but they say it from the beginning just to grill you in. So once they reel you in, there's no commitment. They're not talking about marriage anymore. From the beginning, they were talking about marriage. Oh, I want to marry her, or I want to marry, you know, but then they didn't get you, reel you in, buying you candy, buying you flowers, buying you outfits and all this. But once they reel you in, all that stops. They don't pay you no attention anymore, because they didn't want that from the beginning. That's why we sit up and we go pick people for us that's not really for it. Just because a person smiles in your face doesn't mean he's going to be the best for you, or doesn't mean she's going to be the best for you. Just because people tell you kind words doesn't mean they're going to be the best for you. And you got to look at these things. And that's what this guy did to me. He told me all kinds, oh, you're beautiful, you this and you that, and I fell for that. Younger in my early 30s, I fell for that. And we don't want to fall for stuff like that because of what people say. Sometimes it takes a fool to learn that love really doesn't love nobody. And we got to understand that. We have to keep on going in the time of stress and pain and all that stuff. And it's true. So you know what I mean, Frank? We just got to keep on going. People, women and men tell you all types of stuff. And when you're young and I'm not going to say you're dumb. You just really, really, real timid. You just don't want to be by yourself. Like now, I don't like being by myself. Don't like it. But I'm used to it now. I don't like being in that bed by myself every day. Do you think I hate being in the bed by myself? I was like, oh my goodness. Every day I say that. But do you think I'm going to go out there and pick somebody for me? No. I'm just going to wait. You know, God is watching over me at nighttime. Like I do. I hate storms. I hate being in the house with storms. I'm used to my husband holding me when a storm comes. Now I got to worry about when storms come. I got to hold my own self. Waiting on God to hold me. You know what? And I'm used to God holding me when a storm comes, when things come my way. So yeah. So I got to make sure that God give me the right person. I don't want to go out there and pick a man that's not right, that's out there still playing games, still running the street, still smoking and doing all this stuff that God say you don't want nobody like that. God said you get somebody that's going to read the Bible to you. God said you get somebody that's going to read the Bible to you, and y'all learn the Bible together. And that's what it means about being commitment. You want to be committed on God's level, not your level. There's a different source of commitment. Some people want a commitment just to have sex and nothing else. You want a commitment that's going to lead to marriage. Everybody is not on that level, though. You're not going to find the people on the same level that you are, because people don't want they don't want to wait anymore. There's people that want to wait. If I tell a person today, well, I'm saving myself until I get married, they're going to run. Ain't nobody want to wait on that. They run. They be like, girl, what you? That ain't the 2000s. That ain't the 2020. But it's my 2020. I'm gonna wait. And if a person can't accept that, then they're gonna have to move on to somebody that doesn't wait. I did all the not waiting stuff. I don't want to live that way no more. I want to live the way that's going to please God. I want to live the way that God is going to be pleasing to God. And it's not giving myself up to somebody that I don't know if going to be there tomorrow for me. And that's what's wrong with women and men. They give themselves to somebody, Shanette, but they don't know if that person's going to be there tomorrow for them. You give them all your goodies and they're gone. You be like, what happened? What did I do? You did stuff too soon. And they told you they want a committed relationship. She told you she wanted a committed relationship, but she's trying to see what she can get from you. And once she get what she get for you, she's gone. So that's why we have to be careful who we put in our life. We got to be careful who we love, because everybody is not meant for you. You got to understand that. No matter how they talk nice to you, no matter how they seem sweet to you, you got to go pray about people. You got to go pray about people that you put in your life. Because sometimes people will start off great, friendly, nice, but once you get to know them, all Hell breaks loose. They ain't what you thought they were, because it's all over the place now. They're not right no more. But you rushed to get in that relationship because you was tired of being tired. We all get tired of being tired. Let me say it again. We all get tired of being tired. And when we get tired of being tired, we tend to do stuff that's not pleasing to God. We tend to give ourselves to somebody this was not pleasing to God. You have to wait and wait on God to show up and show out. It may take next year. It may take the year before that. It's nothing wrong with being in a relationship, but don't give yourself to nobody yet. Just don't give yourself. I don't care if they can't wait. She or he. You don't care if they can't wait. You continue on being what God wants you to be. Humble, obedient, kind, loving, and God will show you somebody. But God is not going to send you nobody if you're not, your heart not right. And sometimes God needs to build us up, because sometimes we need to be builded. Like me, that's the reason why I think that God has not sent nobody to me yet, because he's still building me. He's still molding me. He's not finished with me yet. And sometimes we think God is finished with us. He's really not finished with us yet. So we got to really be vigilant on this. And we got to really wait on him, because sometimes we think that God is finished with us and we go get somebody. Oh, I'm tired of being by myself. I'm just going to go get her, or I'm going to just go get him. No, don't do that. I don't care how lonely. Do something. Read the Bible. Watch a movie. Just do something. Don't think about getting people that's going to hurt you even more than you are. And that's what I did back in the day. I went and got somebody because I was tired of being by myself. And what it was, when I got that person, he didn't pay me no attention. He was sitting on the other side of the couch, and I was sitting over here. I was like, hey. He's like, move, I'm trying to watch TV. Like I was some big ugly duckling. And I felt that way. And that's why my self-esteem was this low, because I feel, hey, well, this man don't love me. This man don't want me. Hey, how are you, Julie? Welcome in, sweetie. Welcome in. How are you doing? Make sure you thumbs up for your girl. How you doing this morning, baby? Welcome in. So, yeah, we got to make sure we're doing the right stuff. We got to make sure we're loving somebody. Make sure we love God first. Before you can do anything in life, you got to love God. There's a lot of people doesn't love God. That's why things doesn't work out. They don't love God. You have to put God in your relationship. Every relationship you get, you have to put him in it. If you don't put God in it, it's not going to. Trisha just done. Thank you so much, Julie. You're amazing. If you don't put God in your relationship, it's not going to work out. It's not. If I don't put God in my relationship, it's not going to work out. I don't care how you look at it. I don't care how nice that guy seemed to you. I don't care how nice that woman seems to you. If you don't put God in that committed relationship, it will fail. It will fail on you. Anything you touch is going to fail. I don't care what you're trying to have. If you're not putting God in it, it's going to fall apart. I don't care. Car, house, bills, people, family, kids, all of that stuff. If you're not praying and keeping God in the middle of that stuff, it's going to fall apart. Husband, wives, it's going to fall. It's not that you just supposed to pray. They're supposed to pray too. You do your part and they got to do their part too. There's no way a relationship will work without Jesus Christ in our life. There's no reason. There's no way it's going to work. I don't care how you put it. I don't care how you try to ignore the situation. There's nothing going to be committed if God is not in it. I'm trying to tell you again. There's nothing going to be committed if God is not in it. It's going to fail because God's going to make sure it fails. God say, I am a jealous God. So let me find you somebody that's going to be committed to you. So if you're going to get in a relationship and you're going to ignore God, then he's going to ignore you when you get in that relationship. And everything's going to fall apart. And you're going to think that's going to be your knight in shining armor, but you forgot about God that quick when he sent you somebody. That's what's wrong with the world. We forget about him when he sent us something. Stop forgetting about God when he sent you somebody amazing. Stop forgetting about God when he sent you that money. Stop forgetting about God when he sent you a great man to marry, a great woman to marry. Stop forgetting about him. That's why marriages fall apart, because we forget about God. That's why relationships fall apart, because we forget about God. We cannot forget about him when he sent us somebody. And you know, that's the problem. And one thing about us people, what we don't do, we only want to pray when we got somebody. Once that person gone, you don't pray no more. We only want to pray when somebody's around us. Once we by ourselves, like me, we don't pray no more. Let me tell you something. One thing about me every single day, I say, thank you, Jesus, for waking me up this morning. All I want to say is thank you, God. I'm not asking you for nothing. You already know my story. You already know what I want. So I'm not going to pray about it again. God don't want you to pray about another relationship again. God don't want you to pray about a marriage. You already prayed about that already. Think about something else to pray about. Pray about the people that is hurting out in the world. Pray about the people that's falling apart. Pray about those type of people. Pray about the people that say, don't just pray about a relationship all the time. God already know that you want a relationship. God already know that you want to get married. He already know these things. God is not a tape recorder, people. You don't have to repeat stuff to him. He already hurt you the first time. So if God hurt you the first time saying that you want something, he's going to send you that if you wait on him. If you wait on him. Don't go and repeating same things over him. He's not a recorder. God is a jealous God. Now, if you're putting other stuff before him, you're going to wait even a little longer because you're not putting him first. You're not letting him lead you. God is going to lead you the right way. People will lead you the wrong way. No matter what you got, people are going to lead you the wrong way. Always count on God when you're in a relationship. Always count on God. Always put him in there. Let him work things out. Sometimes we need to be repaired. What I mean by repair, sometimes we need to be fixed inside because we're not fixed. So God is not going to give you nobody when your heart still need to be fixed, when your life need to be refixed. Why would God send you somebody when your life is all over the place? All over the place. You're stressed, you're bipolar, you're just everywhere. Why would God send you somebody to love when you're all that way? God's going to send you somebody to love when you're ready for it, when he thinks that you're ready. Just because we look like we're ready doesn't mean we're always ready. Don't care what you say, oh, I'm ready for something. That doesn't mean that you're ready because you look like you're ready. God may think that I may have to wait a little bit longer. I don't know. I may think I'm ready, but God said, you're not ready yet, daughter. You're gonna wait a little bit longer. And it's okay. I've been alone 4 years now. It doesn't bother me because I'm always a busy person. But being that I'm not busy no more, oh Lord, it bothers me now because I'm not busy. I can't do nothing now. I can't get out there and work. I can't do this. I can't do that. All I can do is go to the grocery store and back home. So it gets me thinking. I sit here on the couch or in my bedroom or in the kitchen thinking. I stay busy. I done cleaned up everything. It ain't nothing else to clean. So all I do is think all day. And God don't want me to think about what he's about to do for me. Like I said, there's a blessing in disguise for you, for me, and everybody around. But we have to wait on him. We don't want to rush God to send us a great person because they're on their way. You can say, I'm tired of being alone. I say that all the time. I say, I'm so tired of being by myself. Oh my goodness. I see couples all the time, but I'm on the outside looking in. I don't know if that relationship is committed. I don't know if they're having problems. I'm quite sure they have problems. That's just what life is all about. We have problems, but we move from it. But we think every relationship that we see is perfect. There's no perfect relationship. There's no such thing as perfect relationship. We all have problems. But I'm on the outside looking in, seeing them holding their hand. And I said, wow, I want a relationship like that. But you don't want a relationship like that because you don't know what that relationship is all about. You don't know if they're fussing and fighting. You don't know if he's hurting her or she's hurting him. You don't know that. All you see is a person holding hand. So we don't want to wish that we were like that person because we don't know that person. That person may be going through stuff. You know what I mean, Frank? That's what we do. We wish that we were like that person. Oh, look at them in the matching color. No, we don't want to do that. We want to move from that. Let me see what Julie said. Why will someone go around putting my video in private and also flagging my video? Who did it, Julie? What happened, honey? Lord, Lord, Lord. Julie, I'm so sorry to hear that, baby. Wow. Wow. Well, I'm praying for you. I'm praying for you, sweetheart. I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to pray for you, Julie, that whatever going on, that God got you. You know, people do the most, Julie. You just got to stay prayed up, sweetheart. People do the most on YouTube. People do the most on YouTube. I'm trying to tell you that right now. They do. I still don't know. Well, you just pray about it, Julie. I remember a while ago that we were on a panel, Julie, and my video got flagged. I wasn't talking about nothing. I don't never talk negative with my videos, never. But it seemed like it got flagged. Why, I don't know. You know, I don't talk negative. I'm not on here dogging somebody or doing all that stuff that people want me to do. Yeah, it was a while ago. It was like about 2 weeks ago, Julie, my video, my live got flagged. I was on a panel. We had a nice crowd came up, and then next thing you know, it got knocked off and I couldn't get back on. And then I finally got back on finally. But yeah, they flagged it. So I don't know. You just continue. Just keep praying, Julie. I don't know what's going on out here, but yeah, it happened to me too. And I'm positive. I'm positive. Well, how can a positive live stream get flagged? I don't know, but it happens. So you just stay prayed up and just continue on. Just stay uplifted. Because like I said, I was really hurt when they flagged my channel like that. I was like, what? What did I do wrong? And then, you know, I didn't do anything wrong. We were just talking. We were really, really getting into a conversation. It was nothing bad. It was nothing negative. It was all good stuff, you know, about talking about God, talking about uplifting one another. And that's what I do on my channel anyway. If I'm not doing a reaction video, I'm talking about uplifting somebody. I can get all the views on a reaction video, but can't get a view on somebody talking about God. That's the bad part. Not only the bad part, that's the sad part. I look at all my videos that I'm talking about God. I get 30, 40. I'm lucky to get 50. But when I'm talking about a reaction video, 400, 4,000 almost, 800 on one, 500 on the other one, 700 on another. But here, when I'm talking about God, 30, That's let you tell you right now, people not caring about God, but they want to watch your reaction video, but they're not caring about God. I like motivating people. I don't care if I get 20 views on a motivation video. I'm still going to do what I do here. I'm not going to stop motivating. I'm not going to stop uplifting. I'm not going to stop encouraging. That's what people want me to do. I'm going to motivate and I'm going to do reaction. And if people don't like my motivation, I'm going to still do it. Nobody not going to run me off my panel but God. So whatever you do on your channel, Julie, just keep doing it. Don't let YouTube people run you off your panel. You keep being great, which you are. You keep being loving, which you are, and let the devil handle them. You'll be okay at the end. Believe me, you will. People do the most here on YouTube makes me just like want to say, you know what, you guys are too much. And they are too much. But you got to keep on going. They try to stop my watch hour. Oh, wow. Wow. Well, I'm just going to pray for you. I'm going to continue on praying for you. And just keep going. You know, just keep on going. Just keep praying. Yeah. So get back to this commitment stuff. So that's why sometimes you think to yourself, well, maybe that's why God haven't sent nobody to you because he don't think you're ready. And sometimes God don't send you nobody until you're ready. And we always think that we're ready for somebody, but really we're not. But maybe, like I said, I've been by myself 4 years. And I look at relationships all the time and say, wow, I wish I was in a relationship like that. You don't want to never wish you were in somebody else's relationship. That's their stuff. This is my stuff. I wish God would send me somebody that's just like him, that have a heart like him. That's what I wish for. I don't wish that I'm in her relationship or his relationship because that's their stuff. I want my own stuff. We want our own stuff. We don't want to be like them. We don't want a relationship like them. We want a relationship where God's going to send us. And when we start doing that, we start living better. Get up in the morning and start saying a prayer for people sometime. Say a prayer for the weak. Say a prayer for the people that want you to fail. Say a prayer for the people that don't love God. Say a prayer for the unbelievers. There's a lot of unbelievers out here that doesn't love God. But I love God. And I'm going to keep on motivating, even if I get 2 or 3 people on my live stream. Even if I get 20 views on one of my videos, I'm going to keep on motivating because that is my gift. That is my motivation. And this is my platform. And this is what I do here. Regardless how many people I get, this is what I'm going to do. I'm not going to stop my show because of YouTubers. God said keep going. So God said it's a green light, so I got to keep on going. I can't stop. There's my Sheila E. Hey, Sheila, good morning, baby. Good morning, Sheila. Good morning, Sheila E. There is Sheila E. I prayed for you this morning, guys. I'm Sheila and everybody else around prayed for you also. So I'm going to keep you in my prayers, baby girl. You know your sissy is here for you. Whenever you need me, you know I'm here for you. And don't ever forget that. So yeah, like I said, me and Sheila talked and Sheila going through stuff. We all going through stuff. We all going, you're very welcome, Sheila, anytime. Yeah, we all going through stuff, but we want to pray for one another. That's what's wrong with the world. We don't want to pray for our friends. Sheila's my friend. Sheila is my friend, and I'm going to pray for her. I'm going to pray for her. I'm going to keep her in my prayer. You know, I'm that type of person. If I call you my friend, you are my friend. I don't fake being your friend. I don't talk about you. You're my friend. So I'm going to pray for you. I'm going to keep you up in my prayers, and I'm going to hope that and pray that things get better for you. We all go through situations like me. I go through situations. But let me tell you something. I don't stop praying. I'm never going to stop praying because God loves me for me, and God loves you for you. And when God sees us praying for each other, what we should do all the time, God will show up and show out in your life. I pray for people, and I'm going to always do that because that's who I am. Whether I get 1 view or 2 views, I'm going to keep on praying. And I'm not going to stop praying because this is my gift. Praying for one another, uplifting one another, encouraging people. That's what we don't do enough. We don't encourage people. We discourage people. God didn't put me on this platform to discourage people. He put me on this platform to encourage somebody. To let somebody know that you love them for real. Not fake, but real. Real love. And that's the problem here on YouTube Street. That's the problem out here in the world. We don't love people enough. We don't love people enough. We sit up and do the wrong stuff to people. We sit up and hurt on each other. We're not supposed to be hurting on each other. We're supposed to love people. And when I say I love somebody, I love them. I'm not going to sit on here and say, well, I love you, Sheila, and don't really. I want to love you, Frank. Don't do that. People don't want to be hurt like that. There's enough hurt out in the world. Everybody going around hurting each other, talking about each other. All that stuff. Quit all that stuff. We're trying to live as one. We're trying to be sisters and brothers. That's what's wrong with the world. We're not sisters and brothers. We're all divided. Everybody's divided. Everybody doing this, everybody doing that. Everybody want everybody to fail. Well, we should want everybody to win. We should want everybody to win. Everybody want everybody to fail. Everybody want everybody to fail. That's bad. I don't care who passed me up. Pass me up. I'm not going to be mad at nobody because one thing about me, I got a great soul. Great heart. Anybody get me as a friend, they got them a keeper. They got them a great, great person because I'm great and I know me. You know, there's not a lot of me's around here that got a great heart, that's humble themselves, that's loving. There's not a lot of me around. So when you got me for a friend, you better keep me. There's not many friends like me around. They're not. It's hard to find friends like me that's encouraging, that's loving, that's caring, that's going to love you for who you are. Even though your attitude, even though you're bipolar, she's still going to love you. And that's who I am. I'm not going to get mad at you because you're bipolar or you're mad or this or that. I don't got that to do. Life is too short to do that with people. We are here to love one another. We are here to encourage one another. And so that's what God gave me this platform. That's why God gave me this right here, just to sit and talk to people, to encourage somebody. And that's one thing that I love to do the best is encouraging somebody. And you know what? I'm going to keep on encouraging people until God knock on my door and say, hey, Trisha, let's go. But until then, I'm going to keep on encouraging you guys. Let me see what Frank said. I am. When I don't see people I love around, I miss them. Oh, Frank, we miss you too, baby. Yeah. And I don't come on as much anymore. I could come in when I want to. You know, I pop in when I want to, but it's always going to be in the morning. It's not in the afternoon. Oh, Frank, that's so sweet. Yeah, I miss people too. I miss you guys. I say, let me get on here and talk to you guys and let you guys know. Let's start encouraging people a little bit more. Let's start uplifting people a little bit more. We don't do that. We're too busy hating on each other. Oh, Trisha thinks she all that. Oh, everybody all that. No, everybody's all that. How about that? Everybody's all that. In God's eye, everybody is all that. And we got to understand that. Don't think that nobody's better. Nobody's not better than no one. I don't know why people got that frame of mind. I don't know why people think that way. No one's better than nobody. God is all that. We're just little Indians trying to get up there with the chief. So we don't want to step on each other's toes to get there. We just want to get there. And getting there the right way. Don't step on nobody's toe to get somewhere. Don't talk about somebody to get there. Don't try to follow behind somebody to get there. Just be who you are. Let me read something to you guys. Let me pray. Let me say a little prayer to you guys. Hold on. Where is it at? Okay, this is from the chapter of Psalms chapter 23. I've been on Psalms chapter 23 for a very long time now. I do Psalms 91 every morning, but this is what I've been doing. Thou preparest the table before me in the presence of my enemies. Thou anointed my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Thou prepare a table before me. Thou prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemy. So God's going to prepare a table before you in the presence of your enemy. The people that talk about you, the people hate on you. Thou anointest my head with oil, and your cup runneth over. Read that. It's on Psalms chapter 23. God's going to prepare a table for us in front of our enemies. Just like I tell you guys all the time, be careful who you put as a friend, because one day God's going to show you the people at your footstool, the ones that you think that your friends are not going to be really your friends. But he's going to show you those people if you trust in him, just like you want a committed relationship, that what we're talking about. If you want a committed relationship, we got to count on God. We can't count on people to give us that committed relationship. We got to make sure we're going through God first. Anything you do, you have to make sure you go through God first. Don't just put somebody in your life and you didn't go through God. You make sure you get the green light from God. Don't just say, well, he's a good guy. Did you get a green light from God? Don't say, she's a good guy. Did you get the green light from God? Sometimes we don't get the green light from God. That's why we get in a relationship and it ends just like that, because we did not get the green light from God. It's okay to be by yourself. If God never send you nobody, it's okay. Sometimes people are meant to be alone, and sometimes people are meant to be with people. You just never know. But God didn't make us to be alone. But sometimes we just end up being alone. Sometimes we end up being by ourselves. God always wants us to be with somebody. That's why he made Adam and Eve. He made Adam and Eve for a reason, for us to be together, be to cahoot together. And we have to learn to keep on encouraging somebody. We got to keep on uplifting somebody. Check on people, let them know that we care about them. Check on people and let them know that we care about each other. We're a little group here. You know, we're just a little group here, and we just want to keep on encouraging people. We don't encourage people enough. We discourage people, though, but we don't encourage people. So keep on encouraging somebody. Let somebody know today that you love them. So when God sends you that committed person that's in your life, be ready to let them in. Don't go picking men. Don't go picking women. Because sometimes those women and men that you pick, they would discourage you. They would make you feel just like this. I've been in that situation before that a man made me feel just like this. It was like I wasn't even around. I don't never want to get in a relationship like that, like I'm feeling like I'm not nobody. I know I'm somebody, whether I'm with somebody or not. I know this girl's somebody. But men and women will make you feel like you're nobody. That's why when you're in a committed relationship, make sure God is in the middle of it. Because if you don't, you're going to feel like nobody. If there's no communication, you're going to feel like nobody. If this person always down on you, you're going to always feel like you're nobody. If you didn't put God in it from the beginning, you're going to always feel like nobody. If you think it's just you two, you're going to always feel like nobody. Because when we're in a committed relationship, we always got to put God in the middle of it. He's always got to be in the middle of that. It can't just be you two because it won't work that way. It's always got to be you, God, and the person. And we got to always remember that. Always put him there. Please hit the button. Yeah, thank you so much, Sheila. So just keep on going, keep on praying, and whatever going on in your life, just keep praying, and God is going to send you somebody amazing, Frank. God is going to send me somebody amazing, Frank. God's going to send everybody somebody amazing, but we got to wait on God. We don't want to get so lonely and so disgusted that we're not used to being by ourselves. Because let me tell you something, I'm so used to being by myself. It ain't nobody's business. I'm so used to it. When you're used to that, you live by that. You don't care about other stuff. So I'm used to it. So when you're not used to that, you like 4 years ago, I wasn't used to it. When my husband died, I was like, oh man, what I'm gonna do? I'm about to go get me a man. You don't want to go get a man. You want God to give you a man. Oh, you don't want to go get a woman. You want God to go get you a woman. Because when you go get it like I did when I was in my 30s, that's just what I got, a man. But I didn't know what type of man it was. It wasn't no good man. He wasn't good for me. But he wasn't paying me no attention. But I went out and picked him. I didn't wait on God to pick my perfect man, a perfect image of this person. He would never be perfect, but if God make him, he's going to be a perfect image. He's going to send him to me. But but when I go out there and try to find somebody, it never works out. Nothing never works out when you go try to find somebody and you don't put God in the middle of it. When we pray about something, we leave it there. Like if I pray about a husband, I already prayed about a husband. I don't go back to that same prayer and say, well, God, you know what? You promised me a husband a long time ago. Just because God promised me a husband, God didn't promise me anything. Just because I prayed to God about a husband doesn't mean that I'm going to get one. Just because you pray for God about that great friendship doesn't mean you're going to get one. You got to be careful who you pray for. You got to be careful what you pray for, how you pray for it. Because sometimes we pray for the wrong stuff. Sometimes we say, well, God, send me a man. Now, you just asking God to send you a man. Did you ask God what type of man you want? If you just asking God for a man, he can send you a man, a drug dealer. He can send you a man that beat women, somebody to talk about you, talk all kinds of stuff. Belittle you. You didn't ask God what type of man you wanted. You just told God to send you a man. You have to be very, very careful when you ask God to send you something. Just like when you say, God, send me a woman. You don't want to know if that woman going to belittle you, talk about you, cheat on you. You don't know none of these things. That's why we got to be very, very vigilant when we ask God to send, and very, very open when we ask God to send us something. Hold on a minute. It was great to be. Thanks for the great chat this morning. I have a few things to do. Okay, have a good day, Shanette. See you later. So yeah, we gotta be very, very vigilant what we ask God for, because sometimes we ask God for something and we get just that. And God, that's why I say be careful what you wish for. We wish for things all the time, but it be the wrong stuff sometimes. Like I wished for a man a long time ago, and I got just that, a piece of man. A man didn't pay me no attention. He was out doing his own thing, and I was at home all the time. This time I say, God, when I prayed this time for God, I said, God, send me a man that have a heart like yours. Send me a man that humble himself. Send me a man that loves the Lord like he loved me. Send me a man that's going to love me for me. You don't want a man that's loving all other women. You want a man just for you. So God is going to send you a woman just for you. God's going to send you a man just for you. So get in a relationship that God's got something to do with it. Don't get in a relationship that you only one got something to do with it. So yeah, it's a lot going on around the world, and we just got to stay prayed up. No matter what is going on, stay prayed up. Keep your faith, keep your head up high, and don't stop believing in God. Whatever you do, don't stop believing in him. I don't care how hard times have gotten now, don't stop believing in God. And that's what we do. When we see that so much stuff is going on around the world, we just put God on the back of the burner again. We say we don't need him. But let me tell you something. As long as you live, you're going to always need God. You're going to always need God. You're going to always need him. No matter what you do, how you do it, you're going to always need him. We can't do nothing in this world by ourselves. You see, all this stuff is going on. We need God right now, right? We needed God before all this stuff was going on. But now everybody want to, oh, Jesus. You should have been saying, oh, Jesus a long time ago. We don't want to say Jesus now. We should have been needing him a long time ago. That's the problem. We only need God now because everything is going on around the world. But we should need God anyway. You should need God when you got in that relationship. Oh, but you need him now because the relationship is falling apart. You should have put him in your relationship from the beginning. Now you need him now because the relationship is breaking apart. The world is tearing apart. Everything is crumbling in front of your face. Now you want to call Jesus. What about then? What about then when everything was perfect? When everything was great? When everything seemed like you looked like you were just going to be in love with this person forever, being that you didn't. So always count on God to help you out. God loves you for who you are, not for what you got. People on the other end going to love you for what you got. Get around somebody that's going to be on the same mission that you are in. There is not a lot of people going to be on the same mission. Who's that? Life. Who just came in? Hold on. Life. Hi, Life. That's Marisa. How are you? Welcome in, sweetheart. Welcome thanks for the thumbs up too. So get around somebody going to be on the same mission that you are in. There's a lot of people out here say that they're on the same mission that you are in, but they're not. They're not. There's a lot of friends say that they're on the same mission that you're in, but they're not. Get around somebody that's really, really on the same mission that you're going. If you're going down this mission the right way, make sure somebody else going down the same way you are. You don't want to get around a friend that's not doing it, not talking like you talk. You know, they always cussing and you ain't cussing though. They all doing this, they all bad mouthing, doing all that. You're not doing that. So you want to get with a friend that's on the same level that you're in. You want to get in a relationship that's on the same level that you're in. I don't want to be around a friend that's all she talking about is cussing or doing all this, hurting somebody. I'm not that girl. I don't want to be around people like that because I won't call you. I'm going to keep it real right now. I don't want to be around people like that. I'm trying to be around somebody that's trying to make it up here, not trying to make it down here. I don't want to be around people like that, so I stray away from people like that. You know what? That's why I stay solo. Reason why I stay solo because I don't like mess. I don't like to be around negative. And when I be around negative, I'm going to move away from you because I'm not a negative person. Mostly negative people love to be around negative stuff. Positive people stay around positive people. I'm a very, very positive person. And that's what I stay around, positive people. I'm going to stay around somebody that's going to uplift me when I'm down, motivate me when I'm down. You know, that's what we want to be around. People that's on the same mission that you are. Don't get around somebody that's negative and you're positive, because sooner or later you're going to be negative right along with them because you're around that person all the time. Just like a relationship. Don't get in a relationship when that person is always negative. You're positive and that person negative. Those two things is not going to work out right because you're positive and he's negative, or she's positive and you're negative. So get around somebody that's on the same mission that you, that want the same things that you want. You want to serve God. You want them to serve God. You want somebody that loves God because you love God. You don't want to be with a person that's an unbeliever. You believe in God, so why would you get with somebody that's an unbeliever? You want somebody that's on the same mission that you is, that's going to walk that same Christian that you're walking. I'm walking this Christian walk along right now because I don't have a significant other. I have a friend, but I don't have a significant other. I don't have nobody that I'm ready to marry yet. You know, so when God sends me that person that's ready for marriage, then I'll be ready. I'll be open and I'll be ready. And sometimes we got to watch who we put in our life. Everybody is not right for us. That goes for friends, that goes for family, and that goes for a relationship. So let God lead you to the promised land. Let God lead you to great. And we don't always think that we're doing something right all the time because we get with the wrong people. So get with somebody that's going to love you, encourage you, and motivate you. You know, and so that's what the mission that I'm on. You know, like I said, I've been going through trials and tribulations, trying to get with people that I think that's meaning me no good. But as you get to talking to people, they just like the same old person. Same people. All you have to do is start coming around a person over and over and over and see who they really are. People are not what they really say they are. They say you know, as you get to know people, say you're in a committed relationship, as you get to know people, they really tell on themselves. I have got to know people and they really tell who they really are. And when I find out who you really are, I don't give second and third chances. I let you go because I know who you are now. You done showed me already over and over who you are. So don't miss out on stuff like that. When people show you who they are the first time, listen. Listen, don't say, well, she had a bad day, well, he having a bad day. When people show you who they are the first time, listen. Listen, take heed to that. Don't brush it off. That's what I did in the relationship. Not before my marriage. That's what I did in our relationship. I already knew this man gave me red signs, but I still stayed in there. He already gave me red signs that he wasn't about nothing. But I still thought that he loved me, which he didn't. That guy wasn't on the same mission that I was on. He was on the wrong path. You know what I mean, Sheila? So we got to make sure that they're going down the right path like you are. So be careful who you put in your life, because sometimes those people are not on the same level that you are on. They're not level-headed like you. I'm level-headed. So I need somebody that's leveled up like me. I got a lot of wisdom up here. I'm a very wise woman, a very smart woman too. You know, I don't want somebody not that way with me. I want somebody on the same level. Communication is the key. And you don't always have communication when you're in a relationship. And you know that's not going to work. If they're not talking about God, if they're not talking nothing about God, you know that's why you single. Yeah. And if they're not talking about God, you don't need to be with them. If they're not uplifting you, you don't need to be with them. If they're not motivating you, you don't need to be with them. If they're not encouraging you, female, male, friends, family, sister, brother, kids, whatever, you don't need to be around them. You don't need nobody that's going to break you. You need somebody that's going to uplift you. There's a lot of people here to break you other than uplift you. Friends, family, husband, wives, boyfriends, girlfriend, they're not doing nothing but breaking you. You don't want to be around somebody that's going to break you. You want to be around somebody that's going to uplift you. And that's what I focus on. Somebody, hey, mama, good morning, baby. I focus on somebody that's going to uplift you. I always thought that I was in a committed relationship back here. That man and me no good. Walk around like I wasn't even there. I say, hey, would you move? I'm trying to watch TV. That was one sign right there. But guess what stupid Trisha did? She stayed with that man anyway in my 30s because I thought he was for me. I didn't pray about this man. I went and got this man. You can't just go get people and pull them to you because they're not always for you. But what I did, I thought we were committed. I thought we were about to get married, but we wasn't about to get married. We wasn't about to get married at all. So it failed. It failed. I put all my cards and everything on the table with this man. But he wasn't on the same mission that I was on. I thought he wanted to marry me. He didn't want to marry me. He just wanted to play the field. That's why I'm trying to say, guys, when you're in a committed relationship, God will let you know. God will let you know who that man is for you, if that man is even for you. Everybody is not going to be for you all the time. Always remember that. They're not. I've been through it, and I know. Trisha, I have to go on the road. Have a wonderful day. You too. Have a good day. Yeah, so everybody is not going to be always for you. So continue on uplifting yourself. Continue on not yes, he will, Trisha. Yeah. So we got to make sure we get with the right person, Frank. Mama, because let me tell you something, Frank. Mama, I've been in a relationship with this guy and I thought it was committed. And it wasn't. Because like I said, I was doing more than he was. And you know, I'm home trying to make it work. And because I went to pick him. And that's what God didn't want me to do. That's what God don't want none of us to do. You, Sheila, you, Mama, you, Frank, anybody, and Julie, anybody is in here. Don't go pick people for you. Because when you do that, it'd be wrong. Don't be afraid to wait on God to send you somebody. I don't care who it is. And you know if it's God sent when that person is talking about God, when that person is really loving you, when that person is praying for you. You know that God sent you that person. You don't have to go pick them because they're going to come to you. They're going to come to you. They're going to come straight to you. And that's all you need. You need somebody going to come to me. You don't go pick people. Don't ever go pick somebody that's not for you. There's a lot of people that you think that's for you that's not. Just like friends. There's a lot of friends that is out there that's not for you. I have people that I thought was in my corner, but simply is not. They're not in my corner. been out in my corner. I got all these friends that's on Facebook, not Facebook, on YouTube. Facebook too, though. Right, Trisha, you will know when it's from God. You will know when it's from God. I got a lot of friends that's on Facebook and YouTube, so-called friends on YouTube. And all those friends that I probably got a handful to come to the live stream. I probably got a handful that's roots for me. I probably got a handful that watch my videos. But you got so many supporters, though. Subscribers, that is. You may have a lot of subscribers, but how many supporters you got? I say out of all those subscribers I got, I probably got like 10 supporters. It's bad the way it is. It is bad the way it is. That's the way it is, though. You can have a lot of everything, but who's really loving you? You can have a lot of this and a lot of that, but who's really, really down for you? Who's really, really got your back? Everybody don't have your back. Everybody don't have your back. When they say they got your back, those are the ones that don't have your back. I had to live and learn that every single day about people, that they're really, really not for me. They're not. And I always thought they was, but they're not. They're not for me. And I have to live and learn every day that everybody doesn't have my back. It's true, Mama, they don't. So that's what I'm trying to say. You may have a lot of subscribers, but how many supporters you got? How many people really support for you? How many people root for you? Not too many people. I go by my live stream every day to see how many people really, really root for me and how many people really, really there for me. I go by my videos to see how many people root for me, how many people there for me. I can put up all the reaction videos in the world. I just put a reaction video up yesterday. First, it was only 12 views. I think it's like 410 views now, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I put it up yesterday, a reaction video. But when I put a video up, I'm lucky to get 20 views on it. A motivation video, what that is. And I look at it. I always look at the difference when I go on my channel and look. I got one of them almost 4,000 views, 3,500 almost. It's bad. But when I'm talking about God, I get 20 views. Wow, how many people loving God out here? That's how you know this world is going the wrong way. You can look at a reaction video, but you can't look at nothing when I'm talking about God, though. Wow, where they do that at? Here on YouTube, out here in the world. Yeah, when you put up something that they want to see, everybody in your boat. That is so true. People are just after themselves. People are just after themselves. Absolutely, Julie. Nobody cares about you. Hold on here. Nobody cares about what you do. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. You have to uplift your own self. You got to motivate your own self. You got to be committed to your own self. Stop waiting on people to be committed to you, because there's friends out there not going to be committed to you. You're going to know your friends as you go down this road right here. And I'm finding out who's for me, and I'm finding out who's not for me. Hey, Silks BB Scratching. Here's my girl right there. Yeah. I'm finding out who's for me and who's not for me. As I look at my live stream all the time, I see who's for me and I see who's not for me. But do you think I stop? Or do you think I stop? Let me tell you something. As you go on this journey of YouTube stuff, no. You're going to have people that's not going to be for you, and you're going to have people that's for you. The people that's for you, love them. And the people that ain't for you, love them too, but love them from a distance. Love them for you distant. As I go on this YouTube streets, I see who for me. I see it all the time. I see people drop off. I see people come. I see people drop off. I haven't been networking that much because YouTube gets on my nerves. It really does. I'm going to tell you the truth. Hey, Naturally. Hey, baby, I miss you. Trisha. Yeah, good morning, Silksy. Silk, BB Scratching. Hi, it's so sad, but it is sad, Mama. And I see it all the time, and I just shake my head. Nobody not committed to me. Nobody can care less about Trisha. And it's true. People can care less about me. They can. People can care less about you too. It shows in the live stream. It shows you who's there for you, and it shows you, as you keep on looking, keep on watching, you see people that's there for you, and you see people that's not no more. Oh, I ain't there for Trisha no more. I don't go, you know. But when I put a reaction video, boy, oh boy, I'm almost at 500 views already on one reaction video. And I just put the darn thing up, 400 views. And I just put the darn thing up yesterday. But I can't get a 400 views on when I'm talking about God though. But when I put a react, now tomorrow's the day that I put another motivational video up. Probably get about 20 views. Girl, bye. But when I put a reaction video, Lordy, 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 do I get them? That's the sad part. That is the sad part. Nobody can care less nothing about God, but they care about a reaction video. A stupid reaction video, but when you're talking about God, nobody comes around. Nobody comes around, Julie. Nobody. But when you're talking about God, reaction video, oh, I'm there. Ooh. You go look at that reaction video I just put up. I had 12 views. I went back to look at it an hour later. There was 112. I said, Lordy, Lordy, Lordy. Wasn't nothing but a reaction video, though. But when I put a video up about God, I'm lucky to get 30 views, if that. Nobody believes in God anymore. But if God would show his face, the whole face, not just the spirit, everybody be in here. Even Sammy's mammy will be in this live stream today because I'm talking about God and you see him. Being that you can't see him, nobody cares about him. But if he show his face today, let me say it again. If he show his face today, sitting next to me, which he is already. But if he show you his whole body, his whole image, everybody be in this live stream. They say, oh, did you see who's in Trisha's live stream? He's already here. You just don't see him. That's why there's so many unbelievers. That's why there's so many people are not committed because they don't see him. That's why they're living the wrong way because they don't see him. That's why everything is going the wrong way because they don't see him. But if they seen him, Lord, 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 everybody being here. That's the difference. I look at all that stuff all the time and I see the difference and stuff. Let me see what Frank said. Some people, they just don't care about God. They don't care about God. They don't care. Julie said she laughing here. Yeah, people don't care about God. I see it every day. I see my live stream get small, then sometimes it get big, then sometimes it be small, it get big. But like I said, I don't stop the show because I get 2 people, 1 person. I don't stop my show. But if I was twerking all over the place, yeah, now, everybody be in here. Because they want to see what Sister Trisha got over here. No, ma'am. I'm not twerking. We're talking about God. We're talking about commitment today. We're not talking about twerking all over the place to get some views. No, ma'am. If I get them, I get them. If I don't, I don't. You know what I mean, Mom. I ain't doing all that to get no views. No, I can do it. But who does that? I'm a Christian diva here, sister girl, brother man. I ain't doing all that to get nobody to come to my live stream. You come, you come. If you don't, you don't. Oh, well. Life goes on still. Let me say it again. Life still goes on. Or talking about people. Absolutely, Frank. I ain't doing all that. Bye. Is anyone having this problem? When I click on someone's thumbnail, I only get... Yes! What's going on with that, Silks? Why when you click on the thumbnail, you don't get... I can't even go to nobody's channel. I think YouTube did that. I'm getting the same thing. Is you guys getting that too? We go to somebody's channel and you trying to subscribe to them or something and you get nothing but... this is what I get when I go to a channel. I'm just going to show you. It says... well, I can't say it right now. See, it don't let me go to their channel. This is what it's giving me. But if I wasn't on live, it wouldn't give me even this. It would give me just 3 things. But right now that I'm on live, this is all I'm getting. That's it. It don't say nothing about going to their channel. You know? Yes, YouTube took that. Yeah, they say it took it off. YouTube took that off. So how in the world are you supposed to go and look at somebody's channel? How? How do you get subscribers this way? You get to have a computer and go. You can't, I don't think you can copy and paste it. How do you do it? There's no way. You have to search their name. Wow, it's bad. You got to write their whole name out. Yeah, so I noticed that too the other day, Silks. That's what's going on. You just got to search their name. Hold on. You have to search their name. Let me see what Mama said. You have to drop them in the live. they said. How you drop them in the live? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. So what I do is you have to screenshot for the live or search their name. Yeah, that's terrible, Silks. And I'm having that same problem when I was on was it Puso Studios thing already? I'm trying to go to somebody's channel. I say, what? I can't even get to the boy's channel to go over there and subscribe to him. He was saying he wanted to subscribe to me. How can I subscribe to somebody when I can't even see that? I didn't know what to do. So it's just so much stuff going on. But guys, like I'm trying to say is, get around somebody that's on the same level that you are on. Everybody's not going to be on the same level you are on. They're not. That goes for friends. That goes for family. They just happen to. That just happened this week. It happened last week, Frank. It was like that last week. I noticed. I was looking at it last week. It was doing that to me. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. They're stopping the S for they're stopping the S for S channels. Oh, okay, cool. I got you. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it happened. Frank, I seen it happen last week, sweetie, too. I don't know. Frank, I don't know what's going on. I just said forget it. I haven't been even really networking like I used to. I used to really be out there networking. I don't even do that no more. Thanks, Trisha. You're very welcome, sweetie. I used to be out there networking. I ain't even been networking like that. I mean, it is what it is. I just don't network anymore like I used to. I get on here like every so often, get on here and talk to my friends, my true friends. I don't have a lot of true friends on YouTube. I used to think I did, but I don't. So I just get on here and chat with the people sometimes just to let you guys know that I'm okay. Let you guys know that this keep going. Don't lose faith. Don't give up on your life. Wait on God to send you somebody that's going to be committed. Don't go out here and pick and choose people that's not committed, because that's what people want you to do. Screenshot the chat to get the names. Screenshot the chat to get their name. Okay. I guess, Frank. I don't know. Yeah, okay, Frank. But yeah, so I get on here to let you guys know, don't give up on your channel. Stay committed to God. And when God shows up and show out in your life and find you and give you somebody, be happy. Everybody's not going to make you happy. Hi, Life of Aura. Hey, baby. Hi. Thanks for the thumbs up, sister girl, brother man. Yeah. So yeah, everybody ain't committed. You don't even find committed friends no more. You don't find them. They have to drop their links in the live. They're making it harder for those channels. Oh wow. The sub channel, right? I know what you mean. Okay. But anyway, High Life with Aura. Okay. So anyway, like I was saying, guys, yeah. So I'm doing amazing. Just sitting here being bored as usual. Life. That's it, girl. My car down and my truck. Well, my truck ain't really down. My sticker had expired, so I can't do anything until I get to the stuff open back up, so I can get my sticker for my truck. You know. So I am stuck in the house. I have to depend on people to take me. That's one thing I do not like doing. Depending on people to take me places, because they come on their time, not my time. Hi, Supermom. How are you? Welcome in, love. Welcome in. You're always welcome. We're talking about being in a committed relationship. Like I said, hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a second. Come on. Frenchie, more work. YouTube don't want us to go to the other channels. Right. That's absolutely right. So what we're talking about being in a committed relationship, Mom, and Super Mom just came in. We're talking about being in a committed relationship. I am good, and you? I'm doing amazing. Thanks for coming in. You're always welcome to my live stream. So what I'm talking about today about being in a committed relationship, you know, God don't want us to get with somebody that's not for us. Wait a minute, hold on. Somebody's saying something else. Hold on. Where I'm living at, when you go out, you have to have this mask on. Okay, that's everywhere too. That's where we at too. So what I'm trying to say is, what we're trying to say right now is being in a committed relationship. Let me get this part out because I'm not going to look at the world here. Being in this committed relationship, we want to make sure that God is going to send us the right person. Don't go pick anybody. I used to be the girl, this little diva right here, used to go pick men. Because I thought he was cute, or I thought he looked like something. God didn't put us here to pick people. That's why God say, wait on me to bring you that greatness. Don't go around picking men for you. Don't go around picking women for you, because sometimes that be the wrong people. That's why sometimes we have to be careful what we wish for. Let me say it again. Sometimes we got to be careful who we wish for. Don't just go picking for somebody. Don't go just praying for a man. Don't just go praying for the friendship. Don't just go praying for a woman, because you're going to get just what you prayed for. If you just pray for that woman, that's what you're going to get. If you just pray for that man, that is exactly what you're going to get, that man. You didn't ask God what type of man you want. You didn't ask God what type of friend you want. You didn't ask God what type of woman you want. You just prayed for something. Sometimes we have to be really consistent about what we're praying for and go to God and be specific about it. It's like, if I pray for a man, God want to know what type of man. God already know what he wants for you. But God wants you to tell him what you want. Don't wait on God to send it. Tell him. Be specific about it. If you want a man that loves the Lord, if you want a man that have a heart like gold, like God, tell God that. Tell God you want a man that loves you, not for everybody. Tell God you want a man that loves the Lord. Tell God that. We don't tell God that because we're too busy doing other stuff. Tell God you love him. Tell God that you love each other. We don't do that. Hey, thank you for the super chat, sweetie. Yeah, we don't do that. We got to uplift each other. When you pray for somebody, be specific about it. Whatever you pray for, be specific about it. If I'm going to pray for a man, I'm going to pray for a husband that loves the Lord. I'm going to pray for somebody that loves each other. I don't want to pray for a man that's selfish. I don't want to pray for a man that's not for me. Because when you pray for somebody, you got to be specific about it with God. Because God's going to send you just what you ask for. Be careful what you ask for. Even in a woman, you have to be careful. We don't want to just pray for somebody because we're going to get somebody. You don't want to tell God, send me somebody. You asked for it now. You asked for it. You didn't ask him what somebody. You didn't ask him what kind of character you want out of this person. You just told God to send you somebody, which is wrong. Be careful who you wish for and how you wish for it. So now, being that I am a single woman, I wish that God's going to send me somebody that's prayed up, somebody that loves the Lord, somebody that loves me, somebody who's obedient, somebody who's humble. That's the type of guy that I want. Somebody who have a heart like gold, like God. That's the type of man I want. I don't want to put anybody in my life because I've been with anybody before because I didn't pray the right way. I just said, God sent me a man. So when I was in my early 30s, that's who God sent me, a man. A man that cheated on me, a man that hurted me, a man that belittled me, a man that made me have low self-esteem about myself. Because I thought he loved me. I didn't go by the sign because I asked God to send me a man. So he sent me just that. You got to be specific about what you ask God to send you. If you want commitment, ask God for a committed relationship, somebody who loves the Lord, somebody who's saved, somebody who got a heart like his. Don't just pray for anything because you get anything. When you're praying for a friendship, ask God to send you somebody that's on the same mission that you're on. Don't get a friendship that's out there negative and you're trying to be positive, because the negative and positive don't mix. You want somebody that's positive, that's going down the same road that you're going on. Everybody is not going to go down the same road you're going on. There's going to be fake people along the way. That's why we got to ask God and put God in the middle of our friendship, put God in the middle of our relationship, put God in the middle of our marriages. Sometimes we get marriages and we don't put God in it. We want to do it on our own. Let me tell you something, sister, girl, brother, man. You cannot do nothing on your own, because if you do it on your own, it's going to break. We got to put God in the middle of it. Anything you do, put God in the middle of that situation and watch it work. Now, if I get in here and I say I want a man and I don't put God on it, he send me that man, right? He send me that man, guess what's going to happen? He's going to send me that man, but you know what? I didn't put God in the middle of it because he sent me it already, right? But after he sent me that, I forgot about God. We don't want to forget about God when he sent us something. That's the problem. That's why everything fall apart, because you always going to say it's just you and that person. When you're in a relationship, it's you, God, and that person. When you're in a marriage, it's you, God, and that person. When you're in a friendship, it's you, God, and that person. When you're in anything you in, we want to put God in the middle of it. Don't blot him out. Blot the haters out. Put God right here beside you. Put the haters back there. That's where the haters belong. God doesn't belong back there. What we do wrong, like I tell you guys in my live stream all the time, we act like God is a jack-in-the-box. God is not a jack-in-the-box. Let me say that again. God is not a jack-in-the-box. We don't roll him up when we need him. Don't do that to God. Do that to your haters. Roll them up. Don't roll God up. Roll God up all the time. Leave him up. Don't put him back down. What are you ashamed of God? That's why your commitment doesn't last long, because you're ashamed of him. We don't want to be ashamed of our Lord. Leave him up. Leave him up. Don't keep putting that Jack in the Box down. He doesn't belong down. He belongs up. So leave him up. Listen to what he say and keep it moving like I do. Let me tell you something. I love Lord. I love the Lord. I don't care if I don't, I don't care if nobody else don't love him. I'm going to get on my live stream every single day, as you may say. I say every day. I'm going to get on my live stream every day and talk about God. Who comes, they come. If they don't come, that's okay too. Because I love the Lord. I'm here to uplift you. I'm here to motivate you. I'm here to encourage you. So that's what God gave me this platform to do. This is my assignment, to encourage people, to motivate people. I don't know how many people are going through situations. There's a lot of people out of jobs. They don't have no money. They don't have no place to stay. There's homeless people out there. There's people can't see, can't hear. But God woke you up this morning, started you on your way. I don't care if you don't have no money. I don't care if you don't have no job. But God still got you here. So you are here for a reason, not a season. You're here for a reason. So once that reason is gone, then you're here for a season. But right now, you're here for a reason. God woke you up to be here for a reason. So give God some praise. Let God in. Let God in. Let me say it again. Let God in. God is good. Let me see some. God is good all the time, not sometimes. So stop doing this. I'm going to roll you back down. I don't need you no more. I'm going to put you to the side. Bye. But when that first thing come along, when that man hurt your heart, Lordy, 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 you bring them back up again. Oh, when that friendship go fake on you, Lordy, 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 you bring him back up again. Oh, when that husband divorced you, Lordy, 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 you bring him back up. You should have him up anyway. He should be up anyway. God is bigger than the divorce. God is bigger than that so-called friendship. God is bigger than that so-called relationship. God is bigger than that so-called family. God is bigger than that stuff. Let me say it again. God is bigger than that stuff. You guys don't understand it yet because you don't see him. That's why so many people go the other way, because they don't see God. But if they see him, oh Lord. Oh Lord. Everybody be happy. But you better be happy now. You better get yourself ready now. Like it says in the Bible, get right, church, let's go home. Not meaning church, it means get right, people, let's go home. Let me say it to me. It doesn't mean the church. Church is just a building. So what it's trying to say is get right, people, and let's go home. We're not ready yet, because if we were ready, there'd be more people in here loving the Lord, trying to hear what God got to say. That's why there's a lot of people are not ready. They're too busy on the other side. Listen to negative. Now, if I was talking about negative in here, everybody be in here. Everybody be here, because I'm talking about negative. My live stream is not negative. Never will be. It's about positive. I don't know who's going to throw in the towel. I don't know who's going through stuff. Let me say that again. I don't know who's going through stuff today. And I'm here to help you out. I'm here to let you know, hey, God loves you for who you are. You don't got to have a lot for God to love you. For people, they want you to have everything for them to love you. You don't have a lot for God. You don't have. I have to say that. But anyway, I'm here for people. If people don't love me, it's okay. I love people, and I'm going to always love people no matter what I do, no matter how I put it. I'm going to always love people, and that's what we need to do every single day. We need to love each other. God put me here for a reason. I'm not just here. I'm here to love on you. And when I say I love people, I really love people. There's not a lot of real, genuine people that say they love people. There's not a lot of people going to pray for you. They say they're going to pray for you. They don't pray for you. Mostly people pray for you to fail. Did you know that? People don't always pray for you to win. Sometimes people pray for you to fail. That's the bad part about it. Not only the bad part about it, it's the sad part about it. So that's why I don't let everybody pray for me, because people want me to fail. People want you to fail. People don't want you to be committed with nobody. They want that relationship to fail that you're in. They want that friendship to fail that you're in. They want that marriage to fail that you're in. They want your channel to fail. People don't pray for goodness no more. That's why God says in the Bible, there's going to be a lot of disloyal people. God said there's going to be a lot of people loving money more than they love him. That's why you see so many people getting killed over $1, because they love money more than they love him. That's why you see so many people dogging each other, because they're disloyal. It's in the Bible. Read the book of Revelation to tell you all about it. They're acting just like Jezebel. They're horrible people. We got to learn to love one another for real. We got to learn to encourage each other for real. There's so much bad stuff out here. There's so many people are going the wrong direction. The world used to be going the right direction. It's this way now. It's not this way anymore. It's this way. That's the bad part about it. Not only the bad part about it, it's the sad part about it. But God told me to hold on, Trisha. Hold on, Mama. Hold on, Supermom. Hold on, Naturally. Hold on, Frank. Hold on, Silks. Hold on, Julie. Hold on, everybody that's in the live stream. Because God got you. God said he will never leave you nor forsake you. When you're going through situations, keep praying. Don't just pray when you're going through a situation. Pray when you're not going through a situation. God loves you more that way. Don't just pray when you're going through stuff. Pray all the time. Pray all the time, Mama. We got to pray every day. I get up in the morning every day and say, thank you, Jesus, for waking me up this morning. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here. And I wouldn't. I don't know the day that God's going to call me home. So I want to always humble myself. I'm going to always be loving to people. I'm always going to be kind to people because that's what God wants me to do. God wants me to do that. He don't want me to go around with a hateful heart. And I don't have a hateful heart. People may hate me, but I don't hate people. I don't put that in my mind. I don't put that in my life. And I try to move away from that type of people because one day, in the end, I'm going to win. In the end, I'm going to look back where I used to be at and thank God where I'm at today. So keep on encouraging somebody. Keep on uplifting somebody. And don't let the devil steal your joy because right now he's lurking. Yeah, now he's working. I got her. Even if you got a little mustard seed of faith, a little bit like that, it's okay. Just hold on to it. So when God reel you in, don't let go of that rope. Sometimes that little rope be about to break. Don't let it break. Hold on. Every time that rope about to break, keep on holding on to it. Keep it. Don't let it go. Even though that little mustard seed of faith that you're trying to hold on to, that you're trying to give up, don't give up. Don't give up because you may be just about to be there and you throw in the towel. Many of the times I feel like I give up. But you know what? God got me. God said, I will never leave you nor forsake you, Trisha. I got you. When you feel like that you can't go on anyway. When you feel like you got to throw in the towel, go pray. That's the problem that we don't do. We only want to pray when we want to pray. But God said, I want to hear from you every single day. I want to hear that you love me from waking you up this morning. I want to hear that you love me just because. Don't always go to God to pray for a man or pray for a woman or pray for friendship. Sometimes go to God and tell them, I just come to you to pray to tell you that I love you. Do we do that? Do we do that enough? Do we go to God sometimes just to tell him, oh, I'm just coming to you, not to just ask for nothing. I just want to simply say I love you. That's why I get little blessings here and there. You know why? Just because I love people genuinely. Even though people will step on your toes, even though people will stab you in the back, you still love people, but you love those people that stab you in the back from a distance. Don't ever go around the world hating people. Don't do it. God don't like that. Love people for real. Love them. Be genuine like me. Be kind like me. Be obedient. Humble yourself. And that's what God wants us to do. He wants us to humble ourselves. Even though people may not like you, that's okay. They didn't like God either, remember? Right? You forgot the devil was once an angel. He's down here to steal, kill, and destroy. And once he got you, he got you. Don't let the devil in. When you see that devil on your shoulder, you evict him from your home and tell him, I'm about to live for Jesus, not you. And we got to learn that. Only way things are going to get good in our lives, we got to continue on praying, continue on loving one another for real. Don't come and say you love somebody when you really don't. I don't use that word L-O-V-E like the new H-A-T-E because we're not supposed to. When I say I love you for real. That's what God wants to see, more people like me to love people for real. Stop going around saying you love people when you really, really hate and despise them. And there's a lot of people want me to lose, but guess what? I'm not going to lose. I'm going to win. I'm in the winning season right here, and so are you. So when people want you to lose, you just pray for those people and keep it moving like I do. And I'm going to keep on moving. I don't let nobody steal my joy. And that's what the devil want to do, steal your joy. So you keep winning. When God sends you that somebody that's committed, you're going to know it. You're going to know it because they're going to keep on coming back. They're going to keep on coming back. That's that friendship. That's that husband. That's that relationship. They're going to keep coming back because they're going to love you for you. Not for what you got, how you look. God looks for the inside, not the outside. What we look for is the outside, which is wrong. Just because a person is beautiful, just because a person is handsome, those the one will hurt you the most. They will hurt you the most because you're looking for outer beauty when you should look for the inner beauty. The inner beauty is the heart. God looks for the heart. We look for the outside. I used to be that same girl, look for the outside. Being that I got hurt by my baby daddy. Because I looked for the outside. I did. I didn't know what I knew now. I didn't wait on God to show up and show out in my life. This time that my husband is gone, he's dead and gone now, I'm going to wait on God to send me that great guy that he's going to perfect for me. He's not going to be a perfect guy, but God's going to make him perfect just for me. The guy that God's going to make for you, or the woman that God's going to make for you, or the friends that God's going to get for you, it's going to be perfect. That He's going to make it perfect. They're not going to be perfect, but God's going to make them perfect, a perfect image just for you. They're going to be closer than a brother. And God said, I will send you somebody closer than your brother if you wait on me. Don't go get so sad and so bent out of shape because you don't have nobody. I haven't had nobody in 4 years. It's okay. My husband been gone 4 years. It's okay to be alone. Sometimes God wait to build you up more and more to give you somebody. Sometimes it may not be your season yet, but don't give up because it's not your season. Right now, this is just going on right now. Everything is everywhere right now, but God got you. God said, I will never leave you in the trouble of despair. God got you. Keep on moving. Keep on waiting on Him. Don't be sad. Don't be lonely. We get like that. I get lonely. I look at relationships. I'm like, Lord, where's my relationship at? My goodness, everybody holding hands, but I'm just on the outside looking in. I don't know if they got problems. I don't know if he dog her. I don't know if she dog him. We don't know, but we on the outside. We always want to be like somebody else. Don't try to be like that relationship because you don't know that relationship. You're just looking on the outside. You don't know if they having problems. You don't know if he's treating her wrong. You know what I mean? Sorry for your loss. Oh, thank you so much, sweetheart. Yeah, thank you so much, Supermom. Yeah, we don't know those relationships, but we're looking on the outside. Oh, I want a relationship. That's how I used to be. Before I met my husband, he was great. Oh, my goodness, I wish he was here today. But you know what? He's gone. That's okay. That's okay. I still got great, great memories of my husband. I still got great, great memories of him. I want God to send me somebody like him, but I want him similar. I don't want it the same way. God is not going to send us somebody like him. He's going to have similar ways like him. You know, like when you have somebody that passed on, you always want somebody like him. God is not going to send somebody just like him. He's going to have similar ways like him. Just like if you lost a friendship, a great, great friendship. God's not going to send you nothing like that friendship. God's going to send you somebody similar to them. Just like I lost my father. I don't have a father anymore, but my mother married another man. And he's similar to my father. He's nothing like my father, but he's similar. God is not going to send you the same thing. He wanted similar. You know what I mean? So that's what he's talking about. Yes, God knows life. So that's why, I'm alone. I'm here in my home alone. But it's okay. Like I said, I thought about moving to Florida. I kind of changed that up because I'm going to wait on God to show up and show out and tell me where I need to go. And sometimes you think you need to go somewhere, but God say, you can write everything on your vision board. Everybody should have a vision board. If you guys don't have a vision board in my live stream, you guys need to get it. But at the end of the vision board, what you should put at the end of your vision board, you should say, if God's willing. The reason why you should say if God's willing, because you don't know if you're going to travel. You don't know if you're going to get a husband or wife. You don't know none of these things, but you're putting these on your vision board. But always at the end of the vision board, always say if God's willing. Yes, sometimes God says that. Stay out. Right. Absolutely, mama. So sometimes we got to look at the bottom of our vision board and see if that's what God really wants for us. Because what we want sometimes is not what God wants. You know that? What we want all the time. Hold on, guys. Yeah. What we want sometimes is not what God's want. So when you write a vision board from now on, always say, if you want to travel, all that good, you want to make more money this year, you want to do this year, you want a better job, you want a husband, you want a wife, you want a better friendship, you want better family come around you, put all that down. And at the end of it, you say, if God's will. Because it's not your will. Just because you want a good husband doesn't mean you're going to get one. Just because you want to go to Florida like I did, doesn't mean I'm going to get there. Maybe God want me here. Maybe God want me here. Maybe God got somebody for me here. You don't have to cross around the world to get somebody. Maybe God got somebody just for you. You don't have to go across the world to get a great friendship. Maybe God wants you to sit still. Sometimes God says, sit still, Trisha. Sit still, Aura. Sit still, Mama. Sit still, Supermom. Sit still, Frank. Sit still, Silks. Sit still, Julie. Sit still and let me work this out. One thing about us, we want to rush God to do everything. Stop rushing God to do everything. Stop rushing. God is an on-time guy. He's never late. He's never early. He's on time. God is on time with your blessing, my blessing, his blessing, she blessing, he blessing, by Felicia blessing. He's just on time. So we got to wait. So right now, this is just a waiting game. I'm not being impatient. I was very, very impatient the beginning of this year. I learned what patience is. Sometimes God will sit you down and let you understand, hey, you have to learn what patience is. We don't know what patience is because we want things the right thing. Oh, I want it right now. It's not that type of thing with God. God don't work that way, honey. You have to wait on God. Like that song say, wait on the Lord. We have to wait on the Lord. We may want stuff right now, but God says it's not your time yet. It's just not your season yet. Sometimes it may not be your season. To travel, it may not be your season. For that husband, for that wife, it may not be your season. But doesn't mean God don't listen to what you said. God listens to everything you say. Just because it haven't happened, don't stop trusting in God. Don't lose faith because it didn't happen. It's just not your time yet. One day you're going to look around, you'll be like, wow, I got what I wanted because you stayed, waited. You wasn't trying to rush him to get it. You waited on him. That's what God wants us to do. Wait on him. Don't be so in a rush to get somewhere. Because sometimes we are so in a rush to get somebody, it don't be for us. It'll never be for us because we're on a rush to get him or get her or get the friendship. Stop it. Keep on doing what you're doing. Keep on loving one another. Keep on uplifting one another. What I do on my channel. And if I get 1 view, that's fine. If I get 2 views, that's fine too. I'm going to do what God wants me to do, not what people want me to do. Not what people want me to do. That's what we do wrong. We listen to what everybody else say around us. Oh, don't get with him. He ain't right. How do you know he's not right? If God sent him, he's right. Oh, don't get with her. She's not right. How do you know she's not right? If God sent her, she's right. You can't question what God sent to you. But what we do need to do, we need to wait, humble ourselves, and just wait. Hey, Tyrese, how you doing, my beautiful? How are you doing, handsome little man? Yeah, so keep on waiting on God. Let him show you the right way. Stop waiting on people. God loves you for you. Thank you so much, Natalie. God loves you for you, not for what you got. So when God sends you that committed relationship, God sends you that committed friendship, keep waiting. Don't give up on God because guess what? He will never give up on you. When you hate on God, God is still there. When you feel like you can't go on, God is still there. God is still there. Oh, Tyrese, you silly. God is still there. God will never leave you. People leave you every day. Friends leave me every day. So-called friends leave me every day. I see it on my live stream every day. People that I say that they was going to be there for me. Oh, I'm there for you from the long haul. Boy, oh boy, where you at? People leave you every day. But don't mean that you stop praying, you keep going. I have people that have been with me since day one. Day one, when I first started this journey, and they're still there. They're still there. That's the good part. But people will come and go. Hey, how are you doing, India? Welcome to the live stream, baby. Make sure you thumbs up for your girl over here. Yeah, people will come and go. But when people come, let them come. When people go, let them go. Don't make people stay if they don't want to stay. Don't let people stay in your live stream if they don't want. Don't let them stay in make them stay in your life if they don't want to stay. If they want to go, tell them there's the door. God is preparing you for better. You know, yeah, mama, let them go. We don't want to make people stay in our lives or our live stream. Let them go. Sometimes God take away bad people that you thought was good for you. He take those people away and bring in, bye Felicia, tell them, girl, tell her. And sometimes God bring in good people. And we don't see the goodness because we're still looking at the people that he took away. When God take her away, it's a reason God took her away. When God took that marriage away, it's a reason God took that marriage away too. You know what I mean, Silks? So we got to keep on going. We got to keep on believing. Yeah, I'm like, so don't get so distraught. Oh, where'd she go? She wasn't meant to be in your life. That's where she went. She's not meant to be in your live stream. That's why she went. God send you positive people. God want my live stream to be positive. He know me. He know that I'm a positive person. I am a very, very positive person. I love on people. One thing about me, I love very, very hard on people. When I say I love you, I love you. And when people hurt me, they really hurt me to the core because I love so hard. And when people love me, hurt me to the core, Supermom, it makes me feel this little. It feels like that people took advantage of me. People stabbed me in the back. I have been stabbed in the back so many times on YouTube streets for people that I thought was in my corner, but they really was just my circle. Circle and corner are different. Let's get that straight. Let me tell you about circle people. Circle people will talk about you. Circle people will dog you. Circle people will call you their friends, but they're not really your friend. Those are circle of friends. People that in your corner, those are ride and die people. They're there for you to the end. They won't leave you nor forsake you. They'll be there. When you fall, they're there to pick you up. People that's in your circle, they'll laugh at you. They'll laugh at you when you fall. They're not going to laugh with you. People in your corner will laugh with you. When you fall, y'all both laughing together. So we get it twisted when we say, oh, I got a circle of friends. But are those friends there for you? Are they there for you? Are they going to ride with you? No. Like I said, I got almost 3,000 friends, that is, and a handful of them come to me. Wow. A handful of them watch my videos. Wow. I'm just keeping it real over here. That's how it is. I got almost 3,000 friends, that is, well, subscribers, not friends, and about 10 supporters that support me. That's the bad part about it. Not only the bad part, but it's the sad part about it. You got all these people, but only a few support you. Hold on, let me see. Hold on. My phone again. I'm charging it as we talk. Hold on. It is bad. You know, it's really sad, but hey, what can we do? Hold on. What's going on here? Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay. Hold on, babies. Hold on. Okay. Hey, good morning, AKA. Thank you for the thumbs up. How are you doing this morning? Welcome in, sweetie. My problem, they don't want to go. They stay to make me miserable. I say bye and they stay. Oh, wow. I'm so sorry to hear that, Silks, baby girl. I'm so sorry to hear that. That's how people do us, Silks, but we got to stay prayed up, love. You know I'm there for you. I'm going to always be there for you. India said, I had to learn the hard way of finding out who was my true friend. Absolutely. Everybody is not going to be there for you, and I had to learn the hard way because one thing about me, I love really hard. Being that I love so hard, I take people as my friends. And that's because I have a good heart. And, you know, everybody is not my friend. And I had to learn that 2020 for all the people that's 2019 and I thought was my friend. I had to learn that this time, that they wasn't. So that's why I'm trying to tell you guys, pat your own self on the back. Stop waiting on your so-called friends, your so-called family, your so-called kids to pat you on the back. They're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. Pat your own self on the back like I do. When I get off my live stream, I say, well done, Trisha. And I pat my own self on the back. When I make a video, I say, well done, Trisha. And I pat my own self on the back. Stop waiting on people to pat you. Stop waiting on notification from people. They're not going to give you that. They're going to give you bad news. They're not no people that's going to give you good news anymore because mostly people praying for you to fail. And you got to understand that. Just like a commitment. When you're in a committed relationship, make sure that guy loves God. Make sure that woman loves God. Make sure that friend loves God. If you want a friend, make sure they love the Lord. Everybody's not going to love the Lord like you love him. Always remember that. Everybody's not going to love the Lord like you love him. Everybody's not going to believe in the Lord like you believe him. So make sure you talk to God about that person that you put in your life. If it's a relationship, if it's friendship, if it's marriage, if it's family, make sure you talk to God about them because everybody's not on the same mission that you are on. Everybody's not walking the same walk. I'm walking a Christian walk. Everybody's not on that level. So I have to move away from those people that's not on my level. You know, I have let a lot of people go because they're not on my level. They're there to hurt me. They're there to make me fall. But being that I'm not going to fall, I keep on going. I keep on believing in myself. I keep on loving one another. Nobody's not going to love you like you love you. If you don't love yourself, how in the world are you going to love me? How in the world are you going to love God? You can't love God if you can't love yourself. Always remember, self-love is the best love. Let me say it again. Always remember, self-love is the best love. Nobody's going to love you like God's going to love you. Nobody's going to love you like you're going to love yourself. That's why we don't want to put ourselves on the back burner. We want to put ourselves up there to God, you know, and take control of our life and love ourselves because ain't nobody going to love you that way. Hold on, let me see what you're talking about, Tyrese. Yeah, you got to understand that. It's so many wicked people out here. You got to understand, so many wicked. Tyrese said, I thought the mother of my children was going to walk the same way I walked when I met her, but it was going right until it went up. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. That's what I'm trying. Yes, true, Supermom. There's nobody out there going to love you the way you love yourself. And like I said, when I was thought I was in a committed relationship when I was in my early 30s, like I said, this guy, he belittled me. He made my low self-esteem go downhill. When I was younger, I used to have really, really low self-esteem. People say, how do you have so low self-esteem and you're so pretty? Pretty didn't make a difference. Back there, I had low self-esteem because I just grew up that way. I wasn't fat. I wasn't skinny. I just felt that nobody loved me. I just felt like the little black spot in the mirror. I just felt like I knew my mother loved me. I knew my father loved me. I just felt empty still, you know. And that's when I grew up with low self-esteem at the age of 10. I grew up that way. So I told my mother, I told this story to my old comers, but I'm going to tell this story to you guys. I grew up with low self-esteem just because of people surrounding me. And people always say, how did you grow up with low self-esteem, being as beautiful as you are? But hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Hold on, India. I'm going to get to your message. Okay, hold on. Oh, okay. Oh, that's me. So I grew up that way. And I told my mother, when I grew up, I'm going to wear black all the time. Which I do wear black all the time. But it's not that I have low self-esteem anymore. It's just I have that mind frame still to still wear black. I still think about where I used to come from when I say I'm going to be the little black spot in the wall and I'm going to wear black all the time. So I start wearing black all the time because I felt that I wasn't loved. I felt like this. So once I got into a committed relationship, I thought it was committed in my 30s. He didn't love me the way I loved him. And I loved hard. And when I loved hard, he didn't love me that way. He would stay out and I was home. And it made me feel this little, he would belittle me. He would make me feel bad about who I was. I had to learn to let go of that and let God come in and live. I was living, but I wasn't living. What I mean living was living. I was here, but in my mind I wasn't here because I was belittled. I was, just wasn't right. Now that I overcame that and I met my wonderful husband, he built my self-esteem back up. He built me back up. God helped him build me back up, and I felt good about me. And and people always say, well, how did you do that? How did you do that? I know exactly what you're saying, Trisha. Yeah, so Mama, and so he built me back up. Yeah, Mama, he built me back up because my self-esteem was low, and people's always saying, well, you cute. That cute don't got nothing to do when you have low self-esteem. People don't understand. You could be cute as whatever, but when you got low self-esteem, none of that matters. It didn't matter to me. But now that I've got older and wiser, hold on, let me see what Mama said. Let me see what it takes a fool to learn that love don't. It takes a fool. I said that earlier, Mama. Silks. It takes a fool to learn that love doesn't matter. Right? Looks doesn't matter. Absolutely. When your heart is hurting, when you've been through so much stuff, the spinners. That's a good song, Silks. When you've been through so much. You don't care about looks. I didn't care how I looked. I really back there. And when my husband died again, I got low self-esteem again. I start isolating myself from the rest of the world. That was 4 years ago. One thing about me, you're going to see me come on here together. I call myself a Christian diva, that is. And you're going to see me come on here up the part. I'm not gonna come in here with my hair all over the hair and just looking a hot mess. That's just me, I'm not gonna talk about nobody else. I'm just talking about me, what I do. Somebody else may come on looking that way, but that's just them. I'm not judging them. I'm just saying me. So once my husband died, I'm a Christian. Oh, that's nice. That's right, India. You're a Christian diva. So once my husband died, I isolated myself away from the world. I didn't comb my hair. I just took a shower and I just laid back in that one spot. And I questioned God. One thing that we don't want to ever do when people leave us is question God. No, ma'am. No. You ask God to bless you, heal your heart. Don't you ask him why did he take your friend away. I asked God, why did you take my best friend away? That's my best friend. And God told me in these words, you got to understand, Trisha, he is seasonal. You got to understand, Trisha, he's only here temporary. Oh, thank you, Tyrese. You are, oh, thank you so much. I love you more. Thank you for the super chat, Tyrese. So I had to understand that God loves me for me, and I had to understand that God only had him here for temporary. He wasn't here forever. And I had to understand that. And God, we have to understand that we're only here temporary. One day, God's going to need me back. God's going to need Tyrese back. God's going to need India back. God's going to need Mama's back. God's going to need Silk's back. God's going to need Frank back. God's going to need all of us back. God's going to need Supermom back. God's going to need Naturally back. God's going to need us back one day. So we got to hold on and don't ask God, why did he take people away? One day somebody else is going to go. One day God's going to need another angel. We just got to remember the memories and move on. So now that my husband been gone a while, oh, thank you so much, Salvi. Now that my husband been gone a while, I learned to move on and live. I stopped living. When he died, it felt like I died with him because that's all I knew. And being that I'm by myself again, I was like, whoa, what I'm going to do now? Live. God said you're going to live. You're going to live. You're going to live and you're going to live. So I learned to live in that empty bed of mine by myself. I had to learn to live in this house by myself without no one again. But it's okay. I'm learning these things because you have to learn these things. Because God take people away from you so you can learn that you have to learn to live by yourself. Live and learn. And that's the process. We have to live and learn about life. And that's what I did. Let's see what Silk's talking about. I am a hot mess. That's why you see this wine glass. One day I won't be depressed and the mask will come off. Silks, regardless if you drink, if this happened to you, God still loves you. And so do I. I'm here to help you to get through whatever you want to get through. Girl, you know I love you. You already know that. You already know that. Whatever you're going through, just give it to God. Silks, we all go through situations. We all go through trials and tribulations. But know that I am here for you. Know that I love you as a sister. And always remember that. I'm here to talk to you. I'm here to do whatever you wanted me to do with you. And you know, I want to help you through this journey. Because sometimes we need people to help along the way through a journey. And I'm here to help you along the way. God put me here for a reason. God didn't put me here just to twiddle my fingers. God put me here to uplift somebody, to motivate somebody, to encourage somebody, to let them know, hey, it's okay. It's okay. God will never leave you nor forsake you, Silks. God is there for you all the time, not sometimes. So you keep on living, Silks. You keep on living. One day that mask will come off and you will live again. You will do what you used to do. So keep on living, keep on staying uplifted, because I'm here for you. Always, you always can come to me and talk to me. Anytime, I'm here for you. That's what sisters does for each other. We talk to each other. We embrace each other. We love on each other. And that's what I'm going to do with you and anybody else in here want to talk to me. I'm here to love on you. You know, I'm going to encourage you. I'm going to keep you moving. It's going to be all right. Yes, it is going to be all right. True, we all go through stuff, Silk. You're not alone. Right, we all go through stuff. We all go through some. Sometimes, Silks, I think I'm a hot mess. Sometimes when I sit down on this couch, Silks, I think about my life. I think about my husband. I think about people stabbing me in the back. I think about it all. I think about it all. I think about all the people that I thought was for me. And then as I look at my life stream, the people just go away. Just by me being me. I think about so-called friends that I had that I thought was my friend, but they came out to become fake. I think about all this stuff that I went through. But you know what? I keep going still. I don't give up on my life. So let me see what you're talking about. I know, Mama Joan. The mother of my children drinking, sometimes smoking. I'm not even doing some of the, none of that is too drunk. That's once blue moon for me, and now she's having guys come over every weekend. Oh, don't worry about her. Just pray for her. Keep on going. Silks, are you any of social media platforms? I would be more than happy to help you out and talk to you. My life is a hot mess. Yeah, mine too, Frank. Mine too. I mean, like I said, like I was telling you guys yesterday. No, it was yesterday. When was the last time I was on live? Maybe about 3 days ago. But when I was telling you, sometimes we need to check on the strong. I may be smiling every day, but I go through stuff just like you guys do. Sometimes we have to check on the strong, because the strong ones that be in the pain, the strong ones cry all the time, the strong ones throw in the towel. It's not always the weak people are doing these things. It's the strong people doing it too. And we got to learn, we got to check on the strong and know that sometimes we go through stuff. And I go through stuff, but y'all don't think I go through stuff because I smile all the time. And that's my thing. I like smiling. I like to encourage people, and I like to smile. That's just what I like to do. I may only be 20, but I've been through some. Oh, that's okay, India. I'm here for you too, baby. Silks, I am still on Facebook. Yeah. So, yeah, you can get me up anytime too, Silks. You know I love you. And you better know I love you. And no matter what, you know I love you. Yeah. You know I love you. I love her. I really do love Silks. But yeah, so I'm there for anybody that want to talk to you guys. My Facebook thing is on my thing somewhere on there. One of the things. I got to put it back up there. But my face, y'all want to talk to me. Talk. Add me. IG, whatever. Trisha Motivational 23. Let me put it in the live stream down here. Yeah, Trisha Motivational 23. Talk to me. Not 23, 53. Yeah, talk to me. You know, we can talk about anything. Anything. I need to start answering people questions on things because I don't never be on there like I'm supposed to. But I will. I'm going to start. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Wait a minute. I hope I spelled it right. That is my IG right there. Trisha Motivational 53. Y'all hit me up over there. Silks, my life was a hot mess. I looked like I had it together, but it's the fracture that God got me through. It took me a while, but He showed me the way, and I'm so glad He did. Yeah, God will show us the way. Oh yeah, Tyrese is my baby. He's only 29, but that's my baby though. That's still my little hubby. Yeah, but still, God will show you the way. Don't worry about being distracted. Don't worry about being discouraged. Okay. God will. I'm glad she would be home. God, don't be worried about being discouraged, because God loves us, and God will never put too much on that we can't handle. Silks, God is not going to put too much on you that you can't handle. I'm here for you, baby girl. Makes me wonder why we are a hot mess. I believe it's a social engineer. Probably so. I think so too, Silks. Because let me tell you something. I'm a motivator. I like to motivate people, as you noticed. But I still feel sometimes that I feel like throwing in the towel. Because sometimes the motivator needs to be motivated. You got to understand. Sometimes the motivator needs to be motivated too. And that's me. Sometimes I need to be motivated. Sometimes I feel sometimes I feel like I can't go on. What is going on here? I don't know what they're talking about. Sometimes I feel like I can't go on, but you know what? I still go. I still keep on moving. I still love each other. And you know, and sometimes I feel like my world is falling apart on me. Being that I know my world is not falling apart on me, I know that God loves me. And I know that. God loves me. He loves me for who I am. And God loves you guys for who you are. And you got to believe in that. That's why God needs me around. God needs me around for you guys. Because you guys are going through stuff. And we're in this family thing together. We're in this family thing together. I'm here to help you. I'm here to support you. And that's what God wants us to do. He wants us to support one another. Have a good day. You too, Wilby. Come back again and see me, sweetie. Oh, wow. I didn't know you was that young. Miss Lydia. My IG. Yeah, that's Frank's IG. Frank just put his IG in there, and mine's is in there too, Silks. You get at me whenever you want to, baby girl. I'm here for you. And Mama's is on IG also. Tyrese is on IG. So just get with us. Miss India is on live stream. All of us is on here. So get with us. Hold on. You had a broken heart at Mama Joan. Only God can heal. I glad you're better. Yeah, she's better. Bye, will be. Yeah. So keep on trusting. But a lot of people judge me based on my age. Well, don't worry about them. People judge me. People judge me every day, all day. People judge me. You know, people don't like that I have a lot of wisdom, number one. People doesn't like that I have a lot of wisdom. Wait a minute, hold on. Aura's still here? Bye, Aura. Love you. Guys, if you don't have Aura, make sure you get her. That is my friend. That is my friend from another mother. Make sure you guys get it. Okay, Aura, have a good day. Love you, Aura. So yeah, people judge me. Thank you, Aura. You do the same thing, sweetheart. Love you. People, wait a minute. People would judge people every day, all day, Frank. Yeah, you're right about that, baby. Miss Linda, you look like you were a smart individual. Don't mind what they say. Oh, I love Aura. You know, one thing about Aura, she's such a down-to-earth lady. You don't find too many down-to-earth. Now, I can hang with Aura. And she's here in Atlanta. She's here in Atlanta. I can go see myself hanging with Aura because she's down-to-earth. She's kind of like on the same mission I'm on. And she stays in Atlanta. I'm going to have to get up with you, Aura, too, here in Atlanta. Yeah, she's on the same mission I'm on. And I like that. That's what I'm looking for, somebody on the same mission that I'm on. I don't want to be going around nobody that's negative. I'm not negative. So, you know, she's on the same mission I'm on. Peace and blessing. Yeah, so, yeah, I got to get with Aura. I'm going to have to get with her. Yeah, she's on the same mission that I'm on. You know, and that's what God wants us to. I'll send you a message on Instagram. Oh, okay. Yeah, hold on a minute. Oh, Super Mom, thank you for being here, love. You're always welcome in my live stream. She's such an amazing person. Let me see who else said something. I'm going to get off in a few minutes, guys. I'm not going to stay on too long. Yeah, I'm going to have to get with you. Or that girl right there, that's my baby. Yes, Silks, it took, hold on. Okay. I have to go, everyone. Got to get ready for work. Okay, India, love you. Come back again to see me, baby. I don't understand IG. Instagram, Silks. Um, yes, Silks, it took me a long time, but God put me in a solid ground that why no one can ever tell me God isn't real because he has done so. Oh, mama. God has been so good to me, mama. God has been so good to me, mama. Have a blessed day, sis. Are you leaving, Super? Did Supermom say she leaving? I don't know. Are you leaving, Supermom? Let me know. Are you saying have a blessed day to somebody? So, do you have me on Facebook? Yeah. So, but God had been so good to me. I can't say it all. I remember when I was so down and out about. I lost everything. I mean, everything. People. Oh my goodness. I remember when I was so down and out back here about maybe about 8 years ago. I lost everything I had. Everything. Clothes, people, jewelry, cars. I lost everything. And I thought I was just gonna, I was just want to give up. I mean, not give up on my life, just give up on stuff about me, just situations. And God put me in a place to let me know, hey, I took all those things from you so you can understand that I am God. He takes things for you so you can understand that he is God. Now that God is building me back up, gave me a great job, great things, I'm happier now. Not only happier, I'm humble now because God came in my life and he showed me that he's in control. And long as he's in control, I'm going to be okay. I'm going to be okay. And we got to understand God will put you in a situation, and you think that you don't have nothing. But God sometimes put you in that situation to notice him, to trust in him. We don't trust in God because we are in a situation and we don't want to trust in God. We got to understand God is our healer. God is our strength. And we got to trust in him through bad situations, good situations, that he will bring us through it. If he puts you in it, he's going to bring you through it. I've been in situations that I felt like that I just want to just throw in the towel and say, forget everything. But being that God has been so good to me all the time, he keep me going when I don't have no finance. Being that I'm not working right now because of all this stuff that's going on, God seems to show up every time to make a way out of no way for me. The reason why God make a way out of no way for me, he know my heart. He know that I'm a good person. And I always get a little gift from somebody, mama. It's always a little gift from somebody. And I don't be expecting. I say, oh, thank you. It comes to me on my super chat. It comes to my Cash App. It comes to my bank. I don't know. Just the person I am. Good person. Good heart. And people tend to stump on people with good hearts. That's me. I get stumped on all the time. Just because the person I am. But I keep on going though, and I don't give up. Sometimes I tear up behind it. Sometimes I sit down on my bed in the kitchen cooking, and I tear up behind how people would do me, being who I am as a good person. And you know what? But I still go. I still keep going. I don't give up. Do you have my real name on there? Who you talking about, Frank? Oh, you talking about her. So keep going. Keep on loving yourself. Don't ever stop loving who you are as an individual, because that's what people want you to do, to stop loving you. Don't stop loving you. God put you through something. He's going to bring you out of it. God put you through a relationship and it wasn't good. God's going to bring you out of that. God put you through bad friendships. God's going to bring you out of it. God put you through finance problems right now, but God's going to bring you out of it. But you got to trust in him, not them. You got to trust in him, not them. People may say you're never going to pull out of that, but God said you will. People may say you're not going to count up to nothing, but God say you will. People may say you may not have found a committed relationship, but God say you will. People may say you may not going to find a committed friendship, but God say you will. We got to trust in God, not them. And that's what we do wrong. We trust in them, not him. God is bigger than them. God is bigger than relationship. God is bigger than that stuff that we're going through. God is bigger than struggles. God is bigger than financial problems. God is bigger than a car note. God is bigger than a house note. God is bigger than money. God is bigger than your problems. So trust in him when you have a problem. Trust in him when you don't have a problem. Trust in him when you have a problem. Trust in him when you don't have a problem. Trust in him when you have a problem. Trust in him when you don't have a problem. What we do wrong, we only want to trust in God when we have a problem. Trust in him when you don't have a problem. So he can send you somebody that's going to be committed, that's going to stick there. When you need them, they're there. They're not going to leave you. They're going to judge you for what you look like in the outside, not the outside. They're going to love you for what you look like on the inside, not the outside. Because the outside is going to get old and gray. The outside is going to get wrinkled. The outside is going to get sick sometime. But if you trust in somebody for their heart, the heart remains the same. But the face, everything changes. You're not going to always look beautiful. You're not going to always look cute. You're not going to always be handsome. All of that stuff is going to get old and it's going to crumble up. The way you came in the world is the way you're surely going to go back out. So keep on trusting in yourself. Trust in God. Don't lose faith in you. Even if it's just a little mustard seed of faith, don't lose faith. Keep on being great to yourself. Keep on being great to others. Keep on loving your haters too, as you love God and other people. Keep on letting people don't let people do what they want to do, but still love them. Love them from a distance and watch God show up and show out in your life. He haven't came to your door yet knocking to give you that blessing, but he sure have been to mine. He haven't came to your door knocking yet to give you that blessing, but he sure have been to mine. God is not finished with me yet, and he's surely not finished with you yet. This is just the beginning. Let me say that again. This is just the beginning. He have been to my house, but he's not done yet. He's been to your houses. He's not done yet. Like God said, he's going to pour you out a blessing that your enemy's going to be afraid of. Let me say it again. God is going to pour you out a blessing that your enemy's going to be afraid of. So one day, just always remember that God is not finished with you yet. God is here for you. You may not got that blessing yet, but wait on him. Wait on it. You may not got that committed relationship yet, but wait on it. Wait on it. You may not got that committed friendship yet, but wait on it. One day, God going to send you a friendship that will not turn their back on you, that will love you, will be there for you always, not sometime, will be there for you, will understand when you cry, will hold you when you cry. Even though you guys are far apart, they can still be a great friendship to you. You don't have to be close to a friendship to have a friendship. You know what I mean? You don't have to be close to a friendship naturally to have a friendship. You can be close, far away, and still have a great friendship. Because when you cry, they cry too. When you hurt, they cry, they hurt too. Because they feel for you. That's the way God want to react with you guys. God going to put you two together. And when you hurt, they're going to hurt too. When you sad, they're going to be sad too. You don't have to be close to a friend for them to be your friend. Not even a true friend. You can have a best friend far away. And when you hurt, they can feel it far over there. I have a friend today. When she hurt, I feel her way over there. When you guys hurt, I feel you guys because I consider some people on my live stream are true friends like Mama. Tyrese, I consider him as a great, great friend. Silks. So when you people are hurting, even though I can't touch you and say, hey, it's going to be all right, I feel your pain. If you're a true friend of mine, when I'm hurting, you're going to feel my pain because you're my true friend. God going to let you feel my pain because we're true friends. True friends, we feel each other's pain. We feel the hurt, and we want to be there to touch you and hold you and say, hey, it's going to be all right, Tyrese. Hey, it's going to be all right, Mama. Hey, it's going to be all right, Silks. Hey, it's going to be all right, friend. Hey, it's going to be all right naturally. It's going to be okay when you're a friend of somebody. You feel their pain. You can look in their eyes and say, oh, she's praying. I'm going to pray for her. Oh, he's praying. I'm going to pray for him. I'm going to pray for these people. You see it in their eyes. God lets you see the pain through their eyes because that's your friend. Only way you're going to see the pain through their eyes, you got to be friends with them. And you got to be true friends with them. So you guys, if you're true friends with mine, when you know I'm going live stream and when you're going to know when I'm hurt. I wouldn't have to tell you, you're going to know already because we're true friends. True friends recognize that stuff. True friends recognize when you're hurting. They're going to recognize, hey, she's hurting. What's going on with her? What's bothering you? You're going to find out. So that's what I'm trying to say. Get around somebody that's on the same mission that you are in. Everybody's not on the same mission that you're in. I don't care what they say, they're not. Let me see. Hold on, hold on. I felt your pain bunches of time when I. Oh, let me read it. Hold on. I felt your pain bunches of time when I used to tell you some stuff about me during that moment. And I used to come in here and have tears coming out my eyes for real because you can tell who is real. Right, Tyrese. Like me, sometimes I sit up and I know who's there for me and who's not there for me. I just know, and God just shows me that. And sometimes I just tear up when I get off my live stream because I just get so tired of fake people, and that's what I go through in life. A lot of fake people, and you guys would feel my pain if you're friends with me. You would see it in my eyes by looking at me every day. You'd be like, she's going through something. It don't take a fool to know that if you're friends with somebody. If I went to your live stream and you was on live, I can feel if you're going through something, if we're friends for real. God give you that so you can see from another perspective to another person. Like if Frank was going through stuff, Frank is my friend. I call Frank my friend. I don't care. I love Frank. And I call him my friend. So if Frank is going through stuff, I'm going to see through Frank that he's going through something. I said, what's wrong, Frank? You're not yourself. And Frank could see through me that being that I'm his friend, he can see that I'm going through stuff. Yeah, I do love you, Frank. You know that. Yeah, Frank gonna see through to me. He know that I love Frank. Know that I love him because when I don't see love, Frank, I get discouraged because Frank is my friend. And if you guys, you get discouraged because those are your friends. When I don't see Tyrese, sometimes I say, "Where's Tyrese at?" When I don't see Silk, sometimes I say, "Where's Silk at?" Because I consider you guys as my friend. When I don't see Mama, I said, where's she? Or naturally, I said, where these people at? And you wonder where they at. We're not saying they have to be there all the time. When I don't see Three Wheels, I talk to Three Wheels off live stream. I have a personal relationship with Three Wheels off here. So if you don't see him on here, it's a reason why. But Three Wheels is my friend also. We talk a lot. My name is not Frank GT12. Oh, you talk to Frank, okay. So what I'm trying to say, guys, that's what I'm trying to learn. We got to learn to feel each other's pain. We got to learn to feel each other's spirit. God give you that, to feel each other's spirit. You know me just by how I'm feeling, just by talking to me. By coming to my live stream, you know who I am. By now, you guys know who Trisha is. You know who I am. By listening to me, you know who I am. I'm not bipolar. You know that. I'm always the same. When I come on my live stream, I'm always a happy-go-lucky person. That's just who I am. I don't change up on none of you guys. You already know that. You see who I am every single day. This is me. There's nothing different about me. This is just me. I don't change up. I don't want to change up with you guys. And another thing that I don't do, I don't talk about you guys. If I love you guys, I love you guys for real. And that's one thing that real friendship does. We love each other for real. We don't talk about one another. We don't want to do that. Let me see who else said something. My name is Frank Gibson. Okay. Yeah, so always remember that. Uplift somebody, encourage somebody, and be good to one another. Guys, I am about to get off here, guys. You guys been so amazing. I think I've been on here an hour and something. But I don't stay on very long anymore. I just want to come on here and let you guys know that I still love you. And let you guys know that just keep me in your prayers. And I would keep you guys in my prayers. Silks, if you ever want to talk to me, hit me up on IG. I gave you my information. Frank, thanks for being such a genuine friend. Silk, thank you for being a genuine friend. Tyrese, thank you for being a genuine friend. Thank you, Mama, for being a genuine friend. Mama, naturally, thank you for being such a genuine friend to me. Who else came in? Yeah, just thank you guys for being such genuine friends, because you guys are genuine friends to me. Just thank you. Miss India, thank you for being such a genuine friend to me. Everybody came here. Thank you for being such a genuine friend for me. And know that I love each and every one of you guys. And you guys have an amazing, thank you so much, Nancy. Have an amazing day. And you guys probably will see me again on probably Tuesday, if God's willing. I love you guys. We're going to think about something to talk about. Maybe we'll get on a panel that day. I haven't been on a panel in a while. You're very welcome also, naturally. And yeah, I haven't been on a panel in a while, so maybe Tuesday, I'll get back on a panel. Trisha, motivation moment. Thank you so much. I've been on a panel, so probably Tuesday we'll get on a panel. We'll start talking about what we're going to talk about on a panel Tuesday is open relationship. I don't know if you guys know what I mean by an open relationship. Not committed, but an open relationship. I know you guys know what an open relationship is, that we should want that, but we're going to talk about that. What I mean by an open relationship was when you're being with somebody and they want it to be open. But we're not going to talk about it here because I'm about to get on here. About to make my little smoothie. You know what I'm talking about. So I'm about to make my smoothie. But guys, it is nice talking to you guys. I will be back on Tuesday, probably around 10-ish, maybe 10 or 9. 10 or 9, you know what? I'll let you guys know. I'll let you guys know. But probably about 10, about 8, 9, or 10, I'll be on a panel that day doing open relationship. Have an amazing day, guys. And guess what? At the end of the day, don't you forget to smile and tell somebody today that you love it and you mean it, okay? See you later. Have a wonderful day.